like, what? We're live, y'all.
What happened that time?
Oh, shit. She didn't click the share audio button. we will one day get this right.
What happened that? It doesn't matter.
There we go. You got we are bringing the good stuff tonight. I was going to sing or hum for it, but I was afraid I would get us a strike because I would inevitably be singing something that people know. So there we go.
You'd start with one and then end up with the other, and then you'd get a copyright strike.
Right. Oh, no. So yes, chat, we are in fact boomers. The vape remix, you could hear you hitting the vape during it. And I was just like, yeah.
I didn't hit the vape during it.
You didn't?
No.
Oh God.
I was being quiet because we don't bother muting ourselves because there
was a strange whistling that sounded like someone inhaling a vape. That's what we did.
Oh my God. Yeah, look at the vape remix, Piper vibing, screeching sound. Yeah, I didn't yeah, check out Mandy's shirt, y'all.
Yeah, look. Ladies' night, y'all. So yeah, and these two beautiful ladies have theirs on their way as well. So we will all be sporting these amazing Ladies' Night shirts that are so awesome. And you guys can get shirts like this, shirts like the Peregrine Boob Window shirt that everybody is just in love with, all over on Comics Avalon. There's some Narwhal stuff, some Fort the Wizard, Rocket Gal, Peregrine. There's all kinds of good stuff. So if y'all have not checked out Comics Avalon yet, you really should do that because it's awesome. Yeah. And it's super fast now and it doesn't crunch. So, yay, Wyatt! He fixed it. So, yeah.
Oh God. Okay.
Piper, what have you got for us tonight?
I haven't even actually started drinking yet, so I'm.
Well, that's a good sign. That is a good sign that you're already pepper up a little bit, and you're not even begun yet. So. You guys stay around. It might very well get quite interesting around here with this going. I am being quite fancy. I have Coke in a wine glass again. Charlie has Coke in her wine glass because we like to feel fancy. And now that I've started the Coke in a wine glass, I'm never going back.
Have you noticed as well that now I'm against a wall to stop somebody walking across with his pants on?
I almost hate that you've taken Yan's stage away. How is he going to walk around with a big wedgie and no pants on? How?
Can I tell you how that came about? So basically, he was in our bedroom on a hangout with the CG UK boys, and it was literally like some stag party in there, and we were doing like what we were doing here, and they all dared him. Oh yeah, it'd be really funny, go do that. That's how it all happened last week. So that's what he did. So they were like a group of teenage boys. Crazy. And then he's going, yeah, I'm gonna do it. He walks across. Then they're trying to get him to come back naked, and he's like, I'm not doing that. Like, that's my limit. But
it sounds like a group of boys, and one of them's like sisters having a slumber party or something. Yes. And they're daring each other to go mess with it.
Yeah. So you know what he's doing tonight? He's sitting in there with his beer watching The Mandalorian. So he's being behaved.
Good.
No bad influence.
Good. You put him on a movie and sat
him
in front of the TV.
See?
So, yes, we do have requests for cocainum pipes if you would like to.
I did see that. There was something I wanted to say, though. If you were born after the mid-1960s, you're technically not boomers. True, but we are boomers in spirit, and you can still boomer shit up without being a boomer.
That is true.
So
that is true. And I didn't necessarily get on YouTube or really the internet as far as like chat rooms and stuff until, well, last year. So I'm very much kind of a boomer with that because technology is not on my side ever.
I'm trying to
Have you ever had those moments though?
trying to get this off the screen.
Have you ever had those
There you
moments?
go. Just clicked on the next thing.
I was going to say, have you ever had those moments when someone's told you something and you feel really silly that you're like a woman of a certain age that's not a teenager and you found that out for the first time? Like someone younger than you has told you something and you're like,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What you do that? I'm the today years old when I freaking learned that, but like especially stuff that everybody's like, how did you not know that?
Yeah, like somebody posted on Twitter, like, how old were you when you realized that Goofy was a cow and not a dog?
Actually, he's not.
I had no idea. Yeah, I had no idea. I thought he was a dog.
He is a dog.
Well, then what the hell was that shit where they're telling me it's a cow?
That was a hoax. He dated a cow once. And
Clarabelle.
Yeah, he dated a cow. Disney officially released the thing that said, no, he's a dog. And I'm like, good, because if Disney didn't know that cows don't have the black noses.
Well, son of it. See, I saw that yesterday too, and I've been like going around all day acting like I knew something amazing, like I was really like wowing people with my knowledge. And yeah, there you go. Yellow Lantern said that he had to tell an 18-year-old what bukkake was.
Yeah, I just seen that. I'm going to catch this really quick before you go. Hail CG ladies, cocaine on backwort and peregrine. Woo! Yeah. Okay. I gotta find it. All right, y'all. All right. He paid for it.
Cocaine. Oh, wait, I'm back. Am I back?
What happened?
I think my internet like dropped for a second. Am I back? Can y'all see me?
Yeah, you're here.
Okay. All right.
And Hero Geek says, hey, ladies. I mean, hi, ladies.
Hello, Hero Geek. Thank you so much for the super chat, hun. And thank you, Jade Spider-Man. Love y'all so much. So, sorry, my internet's been wonky, and I have to keep swapping back from 5G to the other one.
Oh, mine does that now, but it could, I don't know.
I think it's because everybody's home on their internet right now, and they're just like, I blame the neighbors. They're eating up all of my internet stuff. So
that's fun.
It's the internet gas probably is what's causing all of this.
Yeah, he's a Disney, one of the official characters that has a fucking kid.
That is true. That is true. He has Max. But now the big fat cat has a kid too. Do y'all know who I'm talking about? Is it Bluto? Is that
Bluto's a dog too?
Okay, then it's not Bluto. It's Max's best friend, but I'm sure somebody in the chat from Goofy Movie, but I can't think of the.
Yeah, that's Bluto, and he's not a cat because he's a dog too.
I thought he was a cat.
He's a different kind of dog, but he's a dog. And Max's best friend is a dog.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. Pete. Yeah, it is Pete. So yeah, not Bluto, but Pete.
Oh, Pete. Bluto's who's Bluto? Bluto's Popeye's bad guy.
That's right.
Who makes me think of Pete.
Yes. I can't believe I didn't think of the name Pete. But yes, was he a cat or was he a dog, you guys? Since y'all know it's Pete. What was he? Because for some reason I'm thinking he's a cat. But he may not be. I don't remember. But obviously Goofy is not a cow. Yes, Gale Simone. Pete is a cat. Okay, so yes.
No, he's not.
Everybody's saying it's a cat. You're gonna have to.
Did I tell you what happened to me with Gale Simone, the real Gale Simone, this week?
No. Did you have a run-in with Gale?
Oh my! It was the most ridiculous thing. So she started putting up about CG having meltdowns. So I put a picture of a screenshot of Cyberfrog Wreck Planet, and I was like, "Yeah, obviously a meltdown." Right?
Holy crap! We're all wrong. We are all wrong.
Left it there. Didn't think anything of it. She starts replying to me, and I'm like, okay. And then I can't remember how the conversation goes. If you want to go through her Twitter, I think it's all still there. But she kept replying to me, and I was like, will you just go away? Like, stop talking to me. And she kept replying to me, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna pretend that I haven't seen this. I'm gonna just walk away. It was really strange. It was like I was having an actual conversation with like a person right in front of me. She kept saying things to me, no, but why do you like CG? I was like, why does my opinion matter? Just leave me alone. Like, why are you coming up to me?
She's a little cray. I'm gonna be honest. She's what is it with Gales? What is up with that? Yeah, she's crazy. She's cray. I've never had a run-in with her. I think I blocked her. I think I've read like maybe 2 things that she posted, and then I was like, all right. Boop. You're toxic as hell. So
yeah, she was just, it was really, really strange. And in the end, I just left it. But it was
we were all wrong about Pete. Pete, originally an anthropomorphic bear, but when Mickey Mouse was invented in 1928, Pete started being defined as a cat.
Okay. So he was transgender.
He's trans species.
Trans species, yeah.
Have you noticed as well?
Pete was technically a bear.
Have you noticed as well, when Donald Duck walks around all day, every day with no trousers on, right?
Yes.
When he's out the shower, he wraps a towel around his waist.
I know.
I never thought of that before, but you are absolutely right. Why the modesty after a shower? And maybe because he doesn't have a shirt on when he gets out of the shower, and something needs.
I gotta cover something.
Something needs to be covered. That is weird, though. That is very, very weird. And Pete the cow, or what was it? Pete the bear transitioned into a cat. And then apparently that equals a dog.
I was gonna say, the thing that messes me up actually the most about Goofy is the fact that he's a dog that owns a dog.
But the dog's not technically his. The dog is Mickey. So, right?
I gotta say, it's still weird to me that like
he's a dog. He's like higher up on like the food chain, basically, even though they are both the same like species. Yeah. But they add as much canon to that as they did to, Star Wars. So they're staying right on track, right?
Have you seen the new? I actually quite like them. I've probably said the most controversial thing we've ever had on CG Ladies Night, but I've actually liked have you seen the latest Mickey Mouse cartoons? Mandy, yours must have seen it.
Are you talking about the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse?
No, they look very like Ren and Stimpy. And they are official Disney. I had to double check because they're very much done with a sense of humor that adults can get one thing out of them and kids can get another, but they are actual official Disney, and they're designed to look like a cross between like 1940s Mickey and Ren and Stimpy. And it turns out the guy that directed them used to actually work with Nickelodeon and also did Ren and Stimpy stuff. But there's an episode where Goofy sees like Pluto basically lays around on his ass, gets fed, gets stroked, and doesn't have to go to work. And he starts trying to compete with Pluto to lay on the floor and do nothing. And then I mean, I wouldn't put them on now because you get struck with shit. But look them up on YouTube.
Yeah.
You'll see they're about 3-4 minutes long. They're actually quite funny.
I have to check.
Before I forget, just gonna leave this right here. 420.
Yeah, boy.
Nice.
Yeah, no,
Pluto's name used to be Dippy Dog. I know Dark Gift said it too, but yeah, that's how I knew Pluto was a dog. And the person that said Pluto was a cow, tons of people like responded to that with No, the closest he became to being a cow was dating a cow. They clearly draw them different.
Well, yeah, I thought it was strange, but I did remember him being with Clarabelle, so I thought, well, yeah, maybe, I don't know. I was all excited though. But I've seen Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. My little ones were really, really into that one. But I don't think I've seen the new shorts that they're doing, probably because I cut cable and I went strictly to streaming services. Mm-hmm. So if it's not available through, Hulu, Netflix, or Amazon Prime, my kids don't really get to see it anymore. Luckily, PJ Masks is still, don't worry, you guys, PJ Masks is still available. So, because that is what I get stuck watching. That and Paw Patrol.
Paw Patrol, yeah.
Lots of Paw Patrol. Though I will say it is still, my little boy's shows are still a step up from what my little girl watched, because hers was Doc McStuffins and oh gosh, Dora the Explorer. So I'll take it. I'll take Paw Patrol.
And I'm over here just thankful that the kid's a teenager now and I don't have to do that no more.
Oh, I know.
Right, in our private chat, not our DM chat, but actually the private chat on here, I've put a link to show you what the Mickey Mouse looks like.
Oh, awesome. Okay. In a second, I was gonna say though, speaking of animals and crap, we all seem to have cat stories.
We do. We do.
Which, go figure, it's a ladies' night stream, and the ladies have cat stories.
Mm-hmm. Go figure that us ladies would have some cat stories.
Yeah, I nearly changed my name before I entered the StreamYards to Cat is Assho.
Your cat is Assho. I totally back you and Yan in that picture. So when Charlie first told me, she had this cat come in, I was like, oh God, don't feed it. And then I swear, not 30 seconds later, there's a picture of Yan feeding that damn cat. And I'm like, you're stuck. You're screwed now. Y'all fed it.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, y'all have that. That's how you get cats. That's how anybody gets a cat. Like,
yep.
They just have it.
Should I tell the story?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So we come home from food shopping tonight. So we've gone and run some errands during the day, and we've popped to drop some stuff off to his mum. And his mum's got 2 cats, and they're the most adorable cats. And they I'm sat on the grass in the front garden, and they were like, I was stroking them, and I haven't seen them for 2 months, so it was really, really sweet. And then we've gone food shopping, we've come home, and all of a sudden, this cat bolts across the road, and literally another car just missed running it over. And then it was running backwards and forwards between where our apartment is and the lady opposite, who we know is like a 70-year-old lady. And all the lights were off. This cat was running around like it was really distressed. So we've opened the front door, and when you come in, where we live, you have to go up a set of stairs to where we are, and it's all carpeted, so it looks like the whole building looks like it's in a house. And we opened the door, and he was sort of at the front door, didn't think nothing of it. We took the shopping up, we opened our apartment door, he's just walked in, and he wouldn't leave. And he was, I thought you were watching The Mandalorian.
Seems that maybe the episode ended and you need to hit play on the next one.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go hit play on the next one.
So anyway, this cat was acting really distressed. So he was walking up and down. Cat mugged me up. For those of you that don't speak London, that means that the cat took the piss, basically.
Yes.
So this cat was really distressed. So we put food down and we tried to get it sorted. And then I was like, oh my God, it's the little old lady's cat across the road. All the lights are off. She's in her 70s with everything going on. We've got 2, I don't know if you guys have got the same in the States, but we've got 2 emergency numbers. One that you ring if literally someone's trying to murder you. And the other one if you're just reporting something like kids hanging around outside and they're graffitiing a wall. So I rung the non-emergency one, and I said, I know you're going to think I'm mad, but we haven't seen this lady for a while. We're a little bit worried. This is her cat. He won't leave our property. Da, 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 da. And then it took them ages to turn up. Jan's tried to get the cat downstairs one last time, he's gone outside to take the trash out. And the police turn up. They're in full hazmat masks. They've got full outfits on. They're ready to break her door down.
Oh.
Right? He's going, look, you know, we haven't seen her. They've gone and knocked on the door. She's opened the door and gone, yeah, I've been here the whole time. Like, I don't know where my cat is. He just keeps going in and out. So Jan's going, you know, we're really worried. Like, he's been really distressed. We've had to feed him. He's been sitting on our sofa. He's been going to sleep. Next thing, this motherfucker walks out of our flat across the road and goes, yes, see you later, homies, bye. And then just walks back in his, like, literally in her front door and disappears. And Jan's going, motherfucker. And he stood in the road going, that cat is asshole. Asshole. The road. And I'm like, we got done by a cat. It's 1 o'clock in the morning here and we got done by a cat. And he's like, that cat's never coming back in this. Now he's got a vendetta against his cat. I swear. So that's what we've been dealing with tonight.
Oh, which is sad because I saw the pictures. They were getting along just beautifully.
Yeah, I know. It looked just
he was just chilling with this ginger cat. They were like, yeah, you my bro, kitty. Yeah. And now it's like it's his nemesis.
There we go.
Yes,
Minnie Mouse has a cat called Figaro. It's supposed to be the same Figaro that was in Pinocchio, going around getting in trouble. Little black and white cute kitten. It's always tiny.
Yeah.
I think it's supposed to be the same cat, I think.
You could be right. You could be.
The only Figaro, every time I think of the Figaro, the cat, it's the little black and white kitten.
Yes. That's what it is on Minnie's Boutique. You know, where her and Daisy had my little girl used to watch that one too, where they had the little hair bow shop where they're selling. Yeah.
Cute.
And he's always playing in the ribbon. Like Figaro always gets in the ribbon and stuff. And it's it's really cute. But
it's one of those like kitten causes trouble, but it's too cute to be mad.
Right.
And Caroline sent 10, that's pounds, right?
10 pounds. Yes.
10 pounds. Yeah. She sent 10 pounds, but she didn't say nothing. And that gives you a lot of space to say things. So if that was an accident, say something, let me know. I'll try to find you in the chat.
And we love you, Caroline. Thank you so much for the super chat, hon.
Yes, thank you so much either way. Even if you didn't say nothing, thank you for the 10 pounds.
So, Piper, what's your cat story? Because we was all talking before we came on air about everyone's got a cat story.
Yep.
So my cat story is this friggin' neighborhood whore cat. I don't know where she's finding these male cats, because every time I find one, I get the males fixed because they're cheaper.
Much cheaper.
So it seems like I have a big collection of cats, but what it actually is people are dumping off cats in our little area. Our area is just a designated spot to dump cats. And I've been getting the males fixed, and then they kind of like keep hanging out here, sort of. It freaked me out. Okay, it freaked me out because it said Cleo, and I used to have a black cat named Cleo. Her mom could dump me off, or dumped her off. Different place I live, but anyway. She had kittens here again, and instead of 4, it's 6, and the 4 caused enough trouble. That was her in the background. She's kind of neat. She's a black cat, but she's got a gray mane.
Oh,
She didn't grow until this winter. So when I first found her, she was a kitten. Well, she found me. I lost Charlie, my ex's cat. It's still here. And only the males, because they are cheaper to fix. So you figure, well, if all the males around here don't have balls, they won't be knocking up the chicks around here. But apparently I missed somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this time she has 6, and I don't know how she's fitting them in there. You saw, like, she's just pretty tiny. She's a little bit bigger than she was. When she first found us, and I decided to Lobo, my dog, decided he liked her. She decided she liked him. And I was like, holy shit, they're not freaking each other out.
Right.
So I thought it was the cutest thing. And that was probably a mistake too. But I thought she was a kitten because she really was like itty bitty.
Right.
And then she like popped out 4 freaking babies. And that was a disaster until I finally found some homes for them. They wrecked the entire apartment. Just 4 of them playing with each other. Completely wrecked my shit. And so she did it again. And this time there's 6. And so I'm like, dude, 4 freaking wrecked my shit to the point where, man, like, I really hated cats for a while.
Right.
I'm like, oh my God. But they're only 2 days old, so they're still like little beans. They don't really resemble cats very well. So I don't want to go and pick them up and start showing them. When they start, I would just go take a picture of them because she keeps them. They stay in a pile. They stay in a freaking pile of kittens. When my brain died. Hold on. I hate that when I'm on a train of thought, but then like it only takes a split second to miss the train.
You missed the train.
I missed the train. You're like, wait, come back. Wasn't ready. But they're black kittens and they're on a black towel. So I was gonna take a picture, but I'm like, they blend in. You can't you can't see nothing. So I'm waiting a little bit until they get a little bit bigger, and then I will take a picture of all of them. I was getting worried because it seemed like she was trying to ditch 2 of them. And what was worse was it didn't seem to matter which 2 she ditched. She just wanted 2 of them to be not in the basket.
Well, yeah, she probably wanted to go back to 4. She saw 6 this time and thought, oh, fuck
that. Yeah.
Yeah, holy shit.
So I was starting to freak out. And I'm like, but now I'm like, I kept putting them back in, so she gave up, I guess. So now she's taking care of all 6, and she's doing a good job. So, but I was freaking out for a little bit, and I was like, oh, hell no. You crapped 6 babies in here. You are not going to dump, I'm already got to deal with all 6. You're not going to dump 2 of them and make me deal with them 100%. No, you're going to take care of all 6 too. You suck.
Over here, I don't know if it's the same over where you are, the RSPCA, who basically looks after like any stray animals and animals people don't want. They were saying last year they got a massive influx of black cats. And the reason being is that people were complaining that they can't take good pictures of them because you can't take a good picture of a black cat, so they were giving them up.
Oh my God, for that?
Oh my God.
I know people around here, it's I guess I keep getting told that people do horrible things to black cats because of superstitions and this and that. And I'm like, that's my favorite cat because they can get fur all over me and I won't notice because it matches most of my clothes.
Oh.
A white cat. Those are like really pretty, but I do not want one.
White cats are my favorite. I think
they're pretty.
So beautiful, like a Persian or a ragdoll. They are just gorgeous to me. I can't afford one because when you get purebred cats, anyways, their temperament is usually they're really assholey. Like I've had a Himalayan before, and it was just the meanest cat I've ever seen. Y'all, that is a strange way of putting it, but yeah, that is basically what y'all did this afternoon. That is kind of what you did today, Charlie.
Oh no! And do you know the other thing as well is we've just, I think, like little old ladies and cats have just like, it's been the circle of the day. So we went and dropped the food shopping off, right, to Jan's mum, and she purposely waited till we were there, and then she was like, have you had dinner? And we were like, no. And she's gone, shall we have a Domino's? She hasn't had a takeaway in weeks because she's not seen anyone, right? She just waited for us to turn up so she could have a Domino's. And we're like, okay, that's fine. Like, we'll eat here and then you can eat over there. She don't care where she eats. She's getting a free pizza. So, and then they've got cats, and their cats were like jumping all over us. And then, so it's 2 old ladies and 3 cats in one day have like done us over. So yeah, it should be alcohol. It should not be Coke Zero in my glass.
Right.
That's why I was definitely like, no, I'm having a freaking beer. for real. Recounting their cat. Optimus did remind me one thing that luckily I don't think it's gonna happen this time. I don't think. When she had the 4, not only did one of them like automatically have an eye infection and almost go blind, but at some point they all got diarrhea while they were little.
Oh hell!
So that's why he was like, remember when they had ass disasters? And I was like, I was trying to forget.
Yeah, really didn't want to bring that.
Yeah,
up.
and I'm like, yep, that was gross because for a while their names were shit ass. Mr. Poopy Butthole.
Did you name one Squirt?
Yeah.
Please tell me you named one Squirt. Okay. There you go. Perfect.
Their name changed after they, got back to health. But like I had to spend a lot of money on these cats that I wasn't keeping just so they would stop having diarrhea.
Oh, poor babies.
Now granted, these are only 2 days old, but so far they look 100% healthy. So fingers crossed that they don't get diarrhea because now there's fucking 6 of them. Well, Mandy, you've got a story too.
If I get this cat, Jan wanted to. This is the sort of person that I live with, right? He was going, we can't keep the cat, and I was like, yeah, but this is how people end up with cats. Like people die, and then you end up with a cat, and then
that was the wrong one. I wanted this one. Sorry.
Oh, thank you.
And I got hail squirt.
And he's gone, I know what I want to call the cat if we get to keep it. I was like, we're not going to keep this cat. He's like, no, but if we get to keep it. I was like, what do you want to call it? He looked at me, his eyes lit up and he went, Chairman Meow. And I went, I'm not standing in the middle of the road going, come here, Chairman Meow. Like, can you imagine what my neighbours are going to think? Like some crazy.
I like it, and I think it was wrong of you to veto that name because it sounds very proper, and that it did look like a proper cat to me. It looked very, just very peppy.
It definitely keeps his balls in pristine condition.
Yes.
Yeah. Mandy's the last one now. She's got to tell us her cat story.
Okay, so I have kittens as well. Mine's birthday is tomorrow. They will be 1 month old. They're absolutely adorable. But my kitties aren't doing anything, they're not like shitting everywhere. They're being mostly good kittens. So I have a story from last summer. We had a tornado come through my town. It was really bad, really devastating. But before it got here, all over the news, it was tornadoes are coming, blah, blah, blah. We have a stray cat in our neighborhood, a big furry calico cat. Well, I saw it walking through the yard and I thought, oh gosh, let me go get that cat and bring it in just until the storm clears and I'll let it back out. So I'm running through the yard, come here, kitty, kitty, kitty. And I'm like, why won't this cat come to me? Any other day, this stupid ass cat would just come to me. So, come back, kitty, kitty. It turns around and like hisses so loud. It's not a fucking cat. It's a possum. It's like this big. I've been chasing this possum around the front yard. Here, kitty, 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 like trying to get it in. So, yeah, it's a giant possum. It's a mean as hell. So I'm just like, well, fuck you. You're going to have to deal with the tornado because you're going to bite me. So, yeah, I just kind of backed up and went back inside and thought, well, fuck it. There's a giant possum in the yard. So, yeah, there is my my cat story that's not really a cat. But
see, my favorite part of this is how the hell does a possum get mistaken for a calico cat?
It was
they've got rat tails and mouse ears.
It was okay. So my grass was it wasn't like ridiculous tall, but it was a little bit tall, and it was nighttime. So I just saw the fur and thought it was a cat, and it was about the size of this giant stupid cat that roams my neighborhood. So I go and chase it down, trying to do the right thing. But yeah, I don't know if y'all those of you who aren't like in the South or anything, y'all probably don't see a lot of possums out in the yard and stuff. They are mean, and their teeth are like razor blade.
They got a crap ton of them too.
And they are.
So they look like oversized rats.
They
and I'm dumb because I think everything's cute. So at one point I was rescuing a baby possum.
Oh, I used to have a pet pot. My sister caught it, and it would like sleep. It would wrap its tail around your finger and sleep, hanging off of your fingers. It was tame though.
I was gonna say when they're not though.
Yeah, they're
pretty freaky because they just look like big rats with like a million little shark teeth. Like
they do, and their tails are really gross looking when they're big. But the way they carry their babies is by far some of the cutest because they're just like climbed all over the mama, holding on to her fur, and she's just walking around with all these possums on her. It's so cute. So
there was a couple chats I was going to put up here and respond to, but I lost them. Oh, here's one. None of you ladies have dogs. Geez, where's the puppy love? I like dogs more than cats. I just rescue animals. I like animals. So I have a dog. He's not in here right now. He's banished.
I think because I'm actually allergic to cats and dogs, but somehow I end up around cats. Oh, my sister-in-law's got the most cute. She's got a Shih Tzu dog, and he's the most beautiful thing. And she called him Chewy after Chewbacca.
That's
but he is absolutely adorable. But I mean, the most I ever had when I was a kid was a goldfish.
Oh,
now I the reason I don't have a dog, I had a Chihuahua. But y'all know that they're not very good with kids. My Chihuahua had made it through one kid. And luckily there was no, he only snipped at the baby a few times. So we were okay. But by the time I had my little boy, he was getting older and grumpier. And I really didn't think he would be able to handle another baby hitting. And boys are rougher than girls to begin with.
Yeah.
So my sister already had 2 Chihuahuas. So I just kind of sadly loaded up my little Chihuahua and gave him to my sister. Her kids are grown. So he was able to hang out with other Chihuahuas and not have.
He was probably having a good time then.
So he had a good time. It was him and 2 female Chihuahuas. So he had a really good time.
He had a great time.
I want another one. But I'm going to wait until my little one is a little bit older. As soon as he gets just a wee bit older, I'm going to get, I think I want a King Charles Spaniel.
Oh, I love them.
They are so cute with their little faces. So I think that is either that or a Beagle. But Beagles are really, really stupid. And they are so hard to housebreak. So that's the only reason I'm kind of about a Beagle, but I do love Beagles. They're cute and they bark adorable.
My best friend has got ferrets.
Oh,
I've
had ferrets a few times. I love them. They stink.
I don't know if I had to do this, but she's got I think is it female? I'm not sure which ferret, but there's either the male or the female. If they don't mate, they die, or at least if they don't have sex, they die. So you have to get these special sex toys that it's the males that they basically hump and do their thing.
Are you joking?
No,
I have never had to do that with my ferrets.
And because I know she tells me about having to clean out the contraptions when they're finished. So they get very, very they can get so frustrated that they can have heart attacks.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I do. Out of the little itty bitty dogs, Pomeranians are my favorite.
They're cute. They are so cute.
Ferrets do stink. I don't know. It might have been mine. All the ferrets I've had were fixed. I know you can get them not fixed, and maybe that's. I've never had to do that with the. Well, yeah, Optimist is already in the chat, bruh.
Oh hell, here we go again. Hi, Jay.
It was there was a Lola said hail. She came in and I completely lost that chat. It was probably forever ago though. I am not good. I hail everybody in the chat, by the way.
I did put hail the chat when she said it, so hopefully she saw that. But
hail Lola, thank you much. There's so many names that keep popping in the chat I want to say hi to, but at the same time we're talking, so I don't want to interrupt everybody every time. Nope. That's not the one. Stop chatting so fast, you guys. That's the problem. y'all talk fast. All right.
Sorry.
I was like, oh shit, what happened?
It's not a problem.
I just swapped over again. I don't know why my internet's acting so wonky tonight. It's annoying though. But yeah. Hi, I'm back. Sorry.
Woo.
So, would you guys in the chat, do y'all want me to go show y'all an adorable kitten? I'll go grab a little baby and show y'all. Y'all want to see one? They're really, really cute.
I bet they all saying yes, aren't they? They're all saying yes.
Okay. Hold on one sec.
Baby kitty.
I will go get y'all a cute baby kitty. I'll get the fuzzy one, the one I showed Piper earlier.
Yeah.
It's adorable. Okay, I'll be right back.
Peter was putting in the chat, oh, welcome to Cat Hour. And I was like, cat stories this week. So what do you want?
Yeah, I was gonna say just a lot of cat stuff happened. So we happen to have cat stories. But I'm actually like I like dogs more because cats are assholes.
Oh, they are. Yeah.
But
totally.
They are totally. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I had put it up before. Wart the Wizard apparently still has a couple hours on it. I thought it closed. But then I went to bed. So
I think Mandy hit. Did I read it right? She hit something by accident and then ended up. It gave it some more time or something. I don't remember. I might have not read that properly. But
that means though everybody's got another chance. If they thought they missed it, Wart's still open for a couple hours, and I wanted to let everybody know. Peregrine is down to its last 5 hours.
Wow, so, has that done that quickly?
So it says, I know it doesn't feel like, to me, it doesn't feel like it's been that long. I know, I think, and go to beefybull.com.
Yes, Beefy Bull. So here.
You won't regret it.
There. Oh, ain't he adorable? He's trying to get down. Hello. But there's one of the kittens. Aren't they cute? I love them. This is the one that's my lap cat. I sneak him out and pet him at night.
Is that the one you're keeping?
That's one of the ones I'm keeping. The other one is the one my little boy picked out. He named this one's a boy, but the one my little boy picked out is a girl, and he named it Chase after Paw Patrol. So I have a girl named Chase, and this one's name is Bear. So yeah, I got me little kitties. So yeah, this is a keeper though, because he is he's just so cute. Oh, he's so cute.
See, this is how it gets me. This is how the cats get me. They start off cute.
They do.
And then they wreck my entire life.
But then they become assholes and show up at people's houses eating their food. Lord Java, you can't eat the kitty. This isn't a kitty eating country. We don't do that here. We love them and pet their little heads because they're cute.
Okay, so it turns out it wasn't a button to slip. It was that Indiegogo takes 48 hours to decide to actually close after you click close. So squeeze them in there if you want some Wart the Wizard.
Yeah, because apparently it's not closed. And I did message Mike Murphy today, and I was like, "Hey, did I close this right?" And he said I did it right. So he thinks. Maybe it's because it's the weekend. So it'll close on Monday. But I have hit the button. So it could close at, I guess at any time now. Because I've hit the button. So, yeah. Oh, there you go.
Oh, will Peregrine go in demand? Maybe.
And thank you so much for the super chat, hon. I just love the kitty so much. So, I'm going to set it here gently.
There you go.
There you go. He looked like Winnie the Pooh before his eyes opened. He looked just like Winnie the Pooh. And the color actually kind of fits your friend Charlie, the one you had today.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Exactly.
Optimus Deadpool spoilers.
There's the spoiler.
We're extending another 30 and we're going to go in demand. Which reminds me, there is actually some stuff I was gonna do to celebrate the extended it, but I will do that in a little bit. When I
Patty said name him Ozzy.
Where is it now? What's it on?
Good night. Good night. Thank you for coming here.
Good night, Caroline. Love you.
Oops. What did I click on? Wait, stop it. There we go.
You clicked on a good one. Thank you, Seth.
Oh, sweet. I don't know what it said.
Yeah, and everybody in the chat, don't forget to go over to Charlie's London YouTube and make sure that you guys, subscribe and ring the bell for notifications, because next week, Charlie will be hosting CG's Ladies Night for the very first time, and I'm super excited.
Yeah, I am hyped.
Yeah.
That's not what I wanted.
Hey, Scott, how are you, love?
Butthead. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I'm thinking about doing something a bit different next week. So the historian in me was like, it's the 75th anniversary of the end of the Second World War. So I thought we could do something a little bit interesting, maybe a bit vintagey. We could be maybe a bit like Captain America or something going on. We will sort it out, and we will see what's going on, see what I can come up with. I'm still waiting on this little device that allows my Mac to connect to my TV, so I can have two screens. It says it's going to be Tuesday, Wednesday, but it's a little, I can't remember what it's called now, but it's literally like turns. I have no HDMI in my Mac. I don't know why they don't. And
mine with the same thing. I had to go and get a stupid VGA, whatever the hell this thing is, because I bought another monitor and mine didn't have the HDMI cable either. So I was just like, yeah, it was kind of a pain in the butt.
Ladies' night, did you show off Necrosia? Actually, I've got a lot more things to do than I thought I had to do, actually.
Let me go pick Kitty up.
Okay.
What have you got to show?
I was like, in between having some fun and doing some fun stuff, I am getting the images I wanted to share with people. So everybody gets to see it first here. And because my stuff does not like taking things off of Twitter, basically I have to get other people to put it other places so I can get it. So while that's getting together, it is Peregrine related. It is kind of cool that basically we needed a stream to say this stuff. And it needed to be tonight, but since tonight was ladies' night, that means that I get to do it. So, woo!
So let's see.
I think I'm still gathering stuff. I do have other stuff, but I want Mandy to be here for it.
Yeah.
I'm still gathering stuff right now, and the stuff you see here will be going up on the campaign page after you see it here. So later, well, I'm not in the middle of streaming, but everybody gets to see it here.
Well, since we're waiting for Mandy, and I'll tell you guys this, and I'm sure I can recap her, because it's not massive news. It's not as big as yours, so I'm pretty sure she's not missing much. But I will have a cover. Oh, she's back anyway. I'll wait for her to log back in. Is she there? There she is.
Yeah, sorry. I was on mute. Sorry. Okay.
So I will have a cover in about 3 weeks to a month. And I will be able to, I've got a very well-known CG artist who's doing my cover. And
are you keeping it a surprise, though?
Yeah, partly because I think that they should unveil it before I do, because it's their work. So that's going to be the plan next couple of weeks. When I know exactly what's going to happen, I will probably, once they've put it out, I will probably then show it on CG Ladies stream. But yes, so I should have that and a couple of pages within like the next 2 months.
Oh my God, congratulations. So exciting.
That means you're setting up a mailing list soon, right? Because you'll have that to look at, to put there.
Yay. So excited for you. Oh my goodness. Yay. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait. I know your book is going to just do amazing. It's going to be amazing. You put so much into it already, and you're just now beginning, and you've already put, I mean, so much work into it. So congratulations, hon.
I'm so amazed. Like every morning I wake up and I'm just so thankful for CG because I've got like 360 odd subscribers to my channel. I put one video up. And that's had like 320 views the last time I looked. I'm putting another one up this week. It's just been so like everyone's just been so amazing and so lovely, and it's just it just goes to show that just stick with the positive people and the positive community that you've got around you, and you will bounce off of that positivity. If you surround yourself with positive people, it will work for you, and that's all I've ever tried to do. So it's nice. It's very, very nice.
Yes. And I'm so super proud of you. You worked your butt off to get the license and you got it. And, you're just going to do amazing things. And I truly cannot wait to watch you do amazing things. I'm ready for Piper to come out with her book because I want to read it. So
are you talking about my own?
I'm excited about Peregrine. Don't get me wrong.
Okay.
I'm super, super excited about Peregrine. But I know that's going to be next year. So I'm excited about, the book that I want to read. So I'm very excited about that.
Well, actually, I got some stuff I can say on that.
Ooh.
So I was thinking on it since I've been using most of my time on Peregrine. And Peregrine shouldn't take an actual whole year to fulfill and stuff.
But
we just gave ourselves a year because it's our first one and we have no idea how long it'll take us.
Right.
So we gave ourselves a year before. Where the hell's my bird boob book?
You're getting that anyways. You get that the day you launch. Just be glad it's not the big cock book.
In the chat yesterday, you were claiming, I literally because I said I went to bed really early-ish last night, and he was in there, and I actually saw him. Bear in mind, it was the night you were closing your book. He was like, "Where's my wizard book?" And it was like,
no, they're doing it to be funny.
Yeah,
because it was happening back in the day, especially to Ethan. But most of the people that were doing that and doing it seriously, we now know is anti-Comicsgate. So yeah. So it's late. Where's my frog book? That's where it started. Okay, the one you're waiting for, that's different from the one I was going to say. Yeah. Because there should be a spot now because most of the hurry up and fix we put up the campaign, hurry up and fix the campaign now that we see what it's doing and this and that.
Yeah.
Things should slow down a little bit. So, I have no idea what I'm going to freaking do with it once I write it or what I'm going to do about a cover. But yes, that one that you were waiting for will definitely be written this year. That one will not be a next year thing. The comic I wanted to do solo might be a next year thing.
Cool.
Because I don't want to do take on too much. And because I've been doing so much with the graphic design end and the writing end, I haven't flat out drawn in a while. And the latest commission I've been working on has shown me that I am not adapting to digital as well as I should be with how long I've been doing it.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So I'm going to start, the rest of this year is going to be maybe starting June. Give me a good starting date. And I hope people hold me to it and harass me for it. A doodle a day.
I can do that. I can be. I can harass you if you would like.
I'm going to post a doodle a day to Twitter while I am officially for real learning how to use the programs I want to use and just getting back into drawing in general.
Awesome. Well, I will be excited to see your doodle a day, because I know it's going to be funny shit.
I'm not even calling it like a daily sketch. I'm calling it a doodle.
Doodle, yeah.
You're that's just the state I'm in right now.
Right, you just straight up calling it a doodle.
Yeah, like I need to freaking. I haven't drawn in a while, and it shows. And it's it's discouraging when I'm like, I know I can do better than this. It's just like my base when I picked it up after the hand surgery or arm surgery, and I was like, I know I can do this, but why is it not happening? I'm not doing it. So it's kind of like that. So I want to get, it's Seth's freaking commission. And I keep getting pissed and starting it over because I'm like, I could do better than this. And no, I can. I know I can't color for shit. That's my weakest point. But I know I can draw this damn thing.
Oh my God. Look, Pete is in the chat telling you, grab a pen and some fucking paper. But here's the irony. With me, Pete was saying, go get you a fucking digital. I mean, so I got the exact same thing, but it was the opposite because he was like, go get the damn digital and see if you like. So I heard like probably 2 months of Pete on my ass, like, just go digital. Just go digital, man. You just go and so there you go. You just your opinions. God damn it, Pete. Oh, and hi, Pete.
No, I wasn't now. And to be fair, I haven't even been traditional wise. I just haven't been drawing. I used to draw all the damn time because it was my favorite thing to do. And then I started, concentrating more on writing and doing the graphic stuff.
Right.
So I haven't been hand drawing shit for a long time. But I want to do digital because it's way easier and it's cheaper in the long run. Art supplies are expensive and mine are all dried up. Like, my pens are bad. My markers are dried up. I've got the paper. I've got a crap ton of the paper.
Never underestimate as well, apart from the fact that you want to do it professionally, or this is for anyone in the chat, never underestimate, especially with what's going on at the moment, how much drawing and writing. Hey, Brian.
Hi, Brian.
How much drawing and writing is good for your mental health. Like, without getting all mucky and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, it is. It is.
I mean, because like today, I said to you, we went to Jan's mum's. Jan's workshop is in like where his mum, basically in one like part of the garden, a big workshop he's got. And we worked. He's really been down because he can't do his artwork, and he does all his spray paint artwork, and obviously you can't do it in an apartment.
Of course.
And when we went and dropped the groceries off today, we said, like, why have you not been round here to just go? You can go around the back, like there's a latch that unlocks the back door. Like if she unlocks it from the outside, he hasn't even got to go anywhere near her. She doesn't go anywhere near his workshop. And the minute we realised that, he was very much like, I feel so much better now that I know I can get and do my spray painting and I can get and do my art. And I was just like, just that split second of him feeling better about doing that, I noticed his mood lift. Now, he's not a moody person anyway. He finds the
right
and everything.
But everybody has that day where that little rain cloud's falling around.
Exactly, right? So I'm thinking, if that's just him, and normally he's like a really positive person, imagine all the different people that come to our chats or see us on Twitter, all these things that want that release. And your doodle a day, Pipes, is probably going to make someone else feel not only really good about seeing what you're doing and laughing or whatever the meaning you're meant to do, but it might make them pick up a pen and pencil and get on and do it themselves.
Yeah. And also for Peter and anybody else about the digital thing, I did want to specify the main reason I was going to digital is because I fuck up a lot. So,
right.
The thing I like about digital is I can fuck up and it's not going to ruin all of the damn work that I put into the picture because of a fuck up. Yeah. I mostly wanted this for the sequential art aspect, to do the so that I can draw something huge and then stick it there right on the screen. I'm not scanning nothing. There's less things that can go wrong, basically. Less things to go wrong.
Absolutely.
I want to do that. I still do original art because it's a lot of fun. And having something physical is a lot of fun. But I am in love with digital. It only took a really expensive tablet where I could see my screen on the damn tablet, because I could not do the regular drawing tablet and looking up at a screen.
Oh, see, that's
I
how
couldn't
I
do that.
it.
I couldn't do that. I was like, no, I have to look down at what I'm doing. This is there's a disconnect that wasn't working.
Gotcha. Yeah, I finally got used to it. It only took me about 3 days. I was actually really surprised because I was so resistant to going digital because I thought the pen would feel different. I'm used to the feel of a pen and the paper, and I'm just used to it. And I'm not big on change. I don't particularly like a lot of change. So I thought, oh God, which is why, Pete aggravated the shit out of me for months about doing it. But like 3 days in, and I was like, holy shit, I love this, especially when it got time to kind of do like the inking part, which is the part that I hated doing when I was originally doing work because my kids are running around and I'm sitting there like, please, y'all don't bump me.
That's where the fuck ups always happen for me, where I say one fuck up can ruin all that work. It's in the inking process that stresses me out so
bad. And like I said, I've always got little ones like literally running, bumping into my chair. So now that I'm digital, when I mess up, it's hit a button and it takes it away. Or if I see, oh, this doesn't look right, it's just finding what layer that is and, redo it. So it's so much easier. But, I bought one of those, what is it, Wacoms or whatever it is.
Yeah.
So I really like mine, but now I don't have one that shows the screen. I actually have to plug it into my computer and do it that way. But I've gotten used to it.
Wacom or Wacom, whatever.
Yeah.
Their bamboo series. So it was like this big silver thing. I was all hyped. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna friggin' do this. I spent months going, I can't not look at what I'm doing. Like I could not fix the disconnect. So I got frustrated, and actually I still have that. I was gonna give it to an artist whose tablet was breaking, but then it seems they replaced the tablet. So I might do something where I still give that tablet to somebody.
You should, you should if you're not going to use it, because there's so many people in CG that like first time creators
they do that thing.
Right. They genuinely can't afford, especially with their first campaign. Like me, I was terrified to spend any of the campaign money because nobody wants to get in that situation and spend all your money on comic books or comic books. So so I think that would be just the nicest thing in the world if you found an artist that actually could use it since you're not using it for anything. It's
I will get in touch with her one more time to make sure she definitely does not need it. And then it'll go on the pile of things I need to mail.
I'm 100% with you. I'm one of these people that if I make a mistake, rub it out. Rub it. I've got an iPad Pro, and I didn't even get it to draw. I originally got it because I didn't want to carry my laptop to and from work, so because it can have PowerPoint and stuff, I can just do that. But then when I found the drawing equipment on it, and I downloaded one of the apps, and I got the pencil, I was so surprised at how easy it was. And I love drawing with it. And the thing is as well, not only are art materials expensive, but they're really hard to store, especially if you live in an apartment where you might not necessarily have a lot of room. So I can do everything on my iPad. And thing is, it's not the same as paper. Yeah. But at the same time, I think it gives you a lot of experience that even so that when you get really, really good, where you're not so scared of making mistakes, you can then go back to paper and have a go. But I don't know. I think, rub it out. Yeah. All right. Use the eraser. Sorry, Optimus, but we say rub it.
Rubbing one out means something different over here.
Yeah. That rubbers means something different, but I know there's plenty of places where erasers are rubbers. Over here, rubbers are condoms.
I remember coming to the States when I was about 11, 12. So you're talking 25 years ago. And I remember we were in a bar, and it was a family-friendly bar. And I'll never forget, as I was sitting there, I thought I was the bee's knees sat there drinking a Shirley Temple. I thought it was the most amazing thing in the world, that I was all hip. I was in America. I was drinking a cocktail, 11 years of age. And my dad, there are different words for different things in different countries, obviously, right? And I remember my dad going up to the bar and asking the barman if he had any cigarettes. but he didn't say cigarettes. He said, which is a real
Oh yeah.
the F word. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I went, I don't understand what you mean. Like, really seriously. And my dad had to explain, because we was like this close to getting thrown out this bar. And I was like, I never ever forget that story, because I'm just thinking, like, how could you not have even just thought? How could you not have gone, okay, let me think of what words I maybe can't use. If it's like you guys have fanny packs, that means something completely different over here.
Yeah.
Love it.
I've actually had a conversation with Pete, because he said something. Well, no, I actually had bought a fanny pack and was going to wear it on streams. And Pete was like, fanny doesn't mean the same thing over here. And I was like, it means butt, right? And he was like, no. So, yeah, apparently it means something.
Weird. It's one of those
different.
words that I can't imagine it meaning anything but.
Right?
There is another thing. During the First World War, it was also, there was a group of women who were basically used to work near enough on the front line driving the ambulances, and they were the first aid nursing yeomanry, FANY, and they were known as the fannies, right? And that I used to sometimes, when I used to go and do my whole reenactment stuff and doing the film extras work, that's one of the outfits that I had. And like, drinking with the guys after filming is finished is like the biggest banter you think the CG UK guys are bad. Oh my God. Like, if I didn't buy a drink, I was a tight fanny. If I got wet in my uniform, I was a wet fanny. Like, you can imagine where it went, right? So
yes.
So every time I explain it to anyone, I was like, yes, I used to do this for the first aid nursing yeomanry, hoping that they don't put the letters together and go, you was a fanny? No, stop right there.
That is great. Yeah. Y'all, I will say this though, in the UK, y'all are your level of cussing is up here. America's like down here. Y'all have a whole, like, I've heard a Pete go on like a tyrant, and I'm sitting there like, holy shit, you can't say that. And he's like, bullshit, and it's like, okay.
Yeah.
Who says I can't say that?
And that's why,
yeah, it's like a whole new level of cussing though. Like, holy shit.
Yeah, I think that's why, like, sometimes when we're on Twitter and like I'll put a status up and like one of the CG UK guys will say something, people think we're actually genuinely being horrible to each other, but they don't realise in the UK, the more you take the piss out of someone, the more you like them. Like,
right.
I've insulted Pete sometimes so much, but that's because I love him to bits. So the worse the insult, the more I like him. So that's fine. You should hear what I call Yan when no one's around.
Oh my goodness.
See, that one, I tell that story all the time, where I grew up or whatever, the C word was like the big no.
Yes.
And then I moved in with that Scottish family and was like, holy shit, it's every other word.
Right? Yeah, I didn't even hear that word. Like, had never heard it until I was in my early 20s before I'd ever heard that word. And it was like, oh, no, he didn't just call her that. But yeah, you guys dropped that like, yeah.
See,
every 10 or 15 words.
It's a nuke of a word
I
anymore.
always make sure if I've got American friends, I never use that word because I know it's like massively offensive over in the States. I think it was Brian Criscow just asked me if bollocks mean balls. Oh no, it wasn't. Sorry, Watchman for You asked me if bollocks. Yes, it does. And I think it was Brian asked me to say, you guys say aluminum, but it's aluminium. We say aluminium.
Are you serious? I didn't know that either. Yeah, aluminum.
I didn't know that.
Oregano, where you say oregano as well.
Crazy. I call aluminum because my husband likes to make the kids' costumes out of it, like Viking helmets and shit. So I had to start buying like the cheap off-brand to keep in the drawer, and then I hide my good stuff up like in the cabinet so they can't get it. But on the cheap stuff, it says Papel Aluminano. So that is what I say, go get me the Papel Aluminano, which is the cheap
that's not what it was.
The cheap ass aluminum foil.
I guess
Are you
that
talking
too.
about the stuff that you wrap your when you put things in the oven in? Are you talking about that stuff?
Yeah, well, aluminum foil.
Yeah.
See, we call that tin foil.
No, I've heard of that too. Here.
Yeah, some people do use
too.
that. Yeah, it all, depending on where you're from, would be how you would say it.
Now, I freaked out because I guess my son started watching like an Australian YouTuber or something. And I mean, I'm pretty sure it's like for gaming. I mean, I had to check it out. It was he's an Australian dude. So, but my son was freaking me out because I think it started like last year. All of a sudden it was, oi, cunt. All the damn time. Oi, cunt this. Oi, cunt that. And I'm like, dude, what the hell? No, you're not allowed to say that. And he was like, why? What's it mean?
Oh my God.
I didn't want to tell him what it meant. So I was like, why are you saying it? And he was like, so and so, I can't remember the dude's name. And he was like, hey, is a YouTuber. He's in Australia. And he's like, he says it all the damn time.
Yeah, Australians actually say it more than we do. But
yes.
the thing is as well, you know the really funny thing, and I still chuckle at this because sometimes I can be ridiculously immature. But when we were at school and we wanted to say that word, right, and we knew we weren't allowed to, it was a bit naughty, we used to turn around and say, that person is a see you next Tuesday.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
But now, if I actually, it's happened to me at work when I've arranged meetings. I did it once when I was arranging a meeting with a parent, and I was like, oh my God, I really hope they didn't. I actually said, okay, so I'll see you for your meeting. I'll see you next Tuesday. And I was like, I really, really hope that they
don't think.
Right.
Yeah, and you do, and you end up saying it, and the kid in you's like, Dick Dastardly and Muttley, like, but you really shouldn't be, because you're like, I need to be professional, but it's still funny.
Yeah. I wanted to say something to Montanui way earlier. He was talking about drawing with an eraser. That's reductive drawing. It's a thing. It's a thing where you have the spaces, usually a solid color, but usually black. Mm-hmm. And you're using the eraser and erasing the black to make the picture. That's a style of drawing.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I've done it a bit with charcoals, though. That was the other thing that's hard to translate into using the tablet is I didn't realize how much I use my fingers for like stuff, especially with pencils.
Right, the blending and trying to get that texture the way you want it with your finger. Yeah, I'll sometimes have to lick mine and try to rub. That sounded wrong, but to get it, to get that blending, that smear that I'm wanting. So yeah, I do that a lot too.
2 techniques I was taught. I think it might have been Jan that taught me, but I don't remember. Is that if you want to create a light space, you can use an eraser to just do a couple of lines, which make it to rub the pencil out, and if it creates a defined line, so it looks like the light's shining on it. And the other thing is if you get, like, we call them cotton buds over here. You clean your ears out with. You guys call it the same thing?
Cotton swabs.
Yeah.
Swabs, yeah.
You can use them to really shade in a defined way. So and that, when I used to do a lot more drawing than I do now on paper, that really helped me knowing those 2 little things to do that.
Yeah, I've used so much random shit trying to get the shading right on stuff because I always have trouble with shading. So
I really didn't realize just how much I sit there and while I'm drawing, because it's so fast that I don't even. They're asking. I have some stuff to share real quick.
Okay, let's see.
To celebrate. Let's see. We are like. It was kind of close to 19,000, whatever. And we will extend. So you guys get to see some of this stuff here first before we put it up on the actual campaign. This isn't all of the stuff that we want to put on the campaign, though, I don't think. This is just a little bit.
Make sure you share audio if there's audio.
Luckily there's not. Let's see the best way to do this. Here's this page. I'm doing them in the wrong order, whatever.
Oh, it looks beautiful colored.
This page has got colored.
Oh,
It's colored.
that's stunning.
That's Farah. I don't want to butcher her last name, but the same color as for door kickers and fuck, man. I only had one beer, god damn it. I'm just tired, I think.
Super harem as well. Am I right?
Yep.
She did the crossover print also for Magic Cop and Door Kicker Scott, right? That was her.
I think so.
I think y'all don't hold me to that though.
I was gonna say don't hold me to that either because
Yeah.
my memory's poop. There's that one. Let's see. Let me just share. I'm doing this as tabs because I'm stupid, I guess. I don't know. Fuck it.
No, you got it. You got this.
Which is the
Okay,
other-
Optimus said Super
There we
Harem
go.
and College of the Dead 2 is what
Yes,
she worked
yeah.
on. So
Oh wow, look at that.
Another page.
it's beautiful. The colors look amazing.
Mm.
They really do.
I
Piper,
am so
Optimus,
hyped.
Xavier, Mike, Scott, y'all are
Mm.
y'all's book is beautiful.
And here's, at first I was like, I don't want to show too much, secret stuff. Like we were showing a lot of the hero stuff in the sample pages. And I thought, well, we'll just keep all of the bad guys. Nurmaliza. I'll remember that during this stream, probably.
Nurmaliza. It is.
I guess her last name intimidates me. I don't know. Like I don't like butchering people's names. I feel bad. I will try to, even though I've heard it plenty. But I decided, Scott kind of decided, and then I was like, yeah, we should probably give people some stuff. This is a concept art
Ooh.
for one of the baddies.
Wow.
Not 100% sure. I think you pronounce it Necrosia. At least that's how I've been doing it.
It reminds me of something out of Mad Max. I don't know if that's just me, but it's got that almost mechanized sort of, I don't know. It's definitely what I like about it is it's completely a different palette to Peregrine.
Yeah.
So it's creating that light and dark, and that you could look at these characters without having any captions and know exactly. Like I would look at her and think she was a hero. There's no way.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, she's absolutely gorgeous, but at the same time, she's terrifying looking. So
yeah, like she's bad news. Now,
yeah,
this one is the version with the bangs, and I was having a problem telling how the bangs really looked because there's this glow around her face. So we put it up to a vote, and it was mostly a vote for the hairstyles. So I think her face paint's going to stay like that. I think. And I think she's gonna be a bit more pale because I was making fun of her for having a tan, even though she's got like the necrosia, the death kind of thing going on. I'm like, but she went out and got tan, like
okay, yeah. I see, yeah.
So I think she's gonna be a little more pale. So this is just concept art. So I don't know if the bangs won or not. But this will be her look, either with or without bangs. But
can you zoom in for us and let us see it closer? It's not as like I can't see the detail. There we go.
That working?
That's working.
I'll scroll a little bit.
Wow, yeah.
I think it might have blurred it a little bit because I just have it open in a tab.
No. It's love it. Oh my gosh.
You know, one of the things that first attracted me to buying Peregrine was, and this is probably not any inspiration for anyone that worked on it, but it was just something that clicked in my head, is that it really reminded me of the cutscenes from BioShock Infinite. With the statue and it was something about the colours, and it really, like, those three games are some of like my favourite games I've ever played. So if anything automatically resonates with me from them, I'm like, yes, I'm all over this. And that's why I was so surprised when you said you've got 5 hours left, because I remember backing it like it was like yesterday. In fact, it was on one of our streams, so Saturday, a couple of. So I was like, is that gone that quickly? It's crazy.
I know it really feels like to me it feels like we just launched still.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like freaking me out that I'm like, has it really been a month? Dang.
That is,
time
is going by so fast right
you
now.
kind of like this because this is the first time I've looked at this close, and it kind of looks like she has one finger up her nose.
Oh God, now I can't unsee it. God damn it, Piper! Now I can't unsee it. It's like it's there now.
Y'all made me zoom. That's how I saw it. Is because y'all made me see.
Well, we wanted to see it better, but
yeah.
Damn it. No, it's beautiful. You guys are. Well, I mean, you're already killing it, but I'm telling you, y'all are killing it on every angle, and it's absolutely stunning. It's an awesome book. I'm glad that I got in. I did the mailing list, so I got the secret tier. So yeah, I'm ready to get my goodies. I want my bird book.
Oh, and it's a friend of Scott's that did that concept art. So
awesome.
I can't remember the name. I would have to look through like chats and stuff, but he knows the name.
He knows.
He knows. He knows who did that.
Yeah, Scott said it was just yesterday I was in quarantine. Wait, I'm back in quarantine. I am so sorry, hon. That must be just the worst. I've seen pictures of where you're at, and it totally looks like a massive bummer to be there.
I just gotta say, Brian, I used to wear that kind of stuff in the Louisiana goth scene, so the New Orleans goth scene. There's corsets and thigh-high boots and all sorts of shit. I still have a little bit of it. But now it just goes to my cosplay supplies collection.
Yeah.
I imagine that the New Orleans goth scene was kind of cool, though. There was a lot of Day of the Dead going on.
Yes.
That was actually kind of cool.
Both vampires and werewolves are like a really big deal over there, especially. Mostly more vampires than werewolves, unfortunately, but yeah, it's like a really big deal over there.
Yeah, I'm sure we can thank Anne Rice for that.
This person did that concept art.
Oh, awesome.
Please remind me, because I can't believe I've forgotten, because I really want to back this book. What's the comic that is set in the 70s and it's all Day of the Dead? Mandy, you just had him on your show. Why have I forgotten?
Set in the 70s. Oh.
Help, chat.
Jack something about Jack shit.
Is it Phantasm?
Yeah, no,
Johnny Phantasm.
Okay, not Jack. Johnny. That is the one. Yeah.
And I was like, I need this book, and I'm so backing that book. But again, see, it's because of like the amazing network we've got. Like I discovered that book on your stream, so you know that's what's so great about all these streams is that people discover new things. So I'm definitely going to be
and
that one looks really cool.
It really did. And this week I have some more kind of, well, they were unknown to me until they reached out, but I've got some creators that aren't quite out in like where everybody's seen them yet coming on this week. So I'm really excited to check out some new campaigns and, you know, show you guys some new awesome books to go check out. So
I was gonna say, sometimes I don't realize somebody's on the scene until they ask if they can come on Graded.
Oh, I know.
And then I'm like, well, shit, where have you been, man? Yeah, come on.
Right. Right. Well, it's like with Patrick that does Johnny Phantasm. I was saying, well, you're kind of new to CG. And he was like, I've been here 2 years. I was like, well, shit, where have you been, dude? Mm-hmm. So, hi, because I'm actually newer than he was. So,
when I've seen him around, I was like, I know that name, but I don't recognize his comic. Mm-hmm. And so, I mean, that's all I could remember was, well, I know this guy's name. I know this guy. But why do I know this guy?
Oh, and Fatty was saying Red Eyes was on that same night. So, Charlie, you might be talking about Red Eyes. I'm not sure which one. I see so many books, it's hard for me to even remember, but both of those guys were on the same night. Thank you so much, Fatty. But yeah, he was there too. But I can't.
Set in the. It wasn't set in the 70s. His is fantasy. Red Eyes is in a fantasy setting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it was probably Johnny Phantasm.
I'll go to Indiegogo when we
I want to back. If I could, I would back every freaking thing. But there's so many that are definitely like in my wheelhouse or whatever. Like that's my genre, or that's my style. Like even more so, and it's killing me because a lot of them are ending. And I'm like, I still ain't got my money. No.
I know.
I have a goofy story that I thought would be funny for this stream, and then we'll go ahead and check on Gale since Ethan is streaming, and so he we lost half of our people. We'll check on Gale with the dedicated ladies' night crowd. But first, I'm gonna give y'all a really stupid story because it's goofy. It's girly, but it's goofy. Okay, so I've been getting tired of my little guy breaking hairbrushes. Yes, he's got curly hair, but it's short, so I don't know why the hell he's breaking them. I think he's just goofing off and breaking them. But he's taking.
Not necessarily. No, not necessarily. Because my mum's side of the family's Jewish. My brother's got this thick, long, curly hair, and if he doesn't make sure he keeps like really thick conditioner in, he gets what is known as a Jew fro. And if he doesn't sort that out, he gets natural dreadlocks at the back. Proper, and it's really bad because I've actually watched him having to cut them out. He's used vegetable oil to try to make sure he's on top of it every day. So he's probably not breaking them on purpose, to be fair.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's rough with a lot of his stuff, but we both have the curly hair, and his is thicker than mine because I shaved half of mine because I got tired of how thick it was. So he destroys hairbrushes. And the thing that kills me, though, is I give him hairbrushes. Mm-hmm. And he will wipe those out and go after mine. So I decided I am tired of my hairbrushes going missing and getting broken, and I don't know. And I was like, I'm going to get, I got to get another hairbrush. He's been stealing my last one, so I'm going to let him have it. Mm-hmm. I have never paid more than $5 for a hairbrush. But at the same time, like I saw like these wet brushes.
Oh yeah, I buy those for my little girl.
I was gonna say these wet brushes are getting popular and they're everywhere. Mm-hmm. And I was like, well, that sounds like it would be good for my hair. I'll give it a try. And then I realized there's a million different styles of these things, which is cute. So I thought I would get the most frou-frou, girliest one I could find so that he won't want to steal it. And I told him if he did, I was going to take pictures of him using it because this stupid thing, this is $15. So it's the most I've ever spent on a hairbrush, and it just came in today. So it was perfect for this story. The most I've ever spent on a hairbrush. I like purple. I like stars. So I was like, I'll do that. But the thing that really sold me is the fact that it freaking lights up.
Oh my gosh.
It lights up in different ways and different colors.
Oh my God.
That is freaking awesome. See, the ones I bought, they don't light up. I'm going to have to go buy a new one.
The other ones were like, they weren't 15. They were like 10. Which was still more, the most I've ever spent on it. And I was wondering why this one was 15. And there is a pink one like it, does the same thing. And I think it's got stars on it, but it's pink.
I need that.
And I was like, well, why is that one 15? Oh, it has light up LEDs in it. And then I was like, but why? Why do you need a hairbrush? Right? I was like, why do you need a hairbrush to light up? Especially when it's good for even if your hair is wet, which is the only time I can really get a brush through it is when it's wet. But this is supposed to like not rip my hair up while I'm doing it.
Yeah, they really do. They are amazing. My little girl's hair, she's like me, and her hair is really fine. So it knots really, really easy.
Mhm.
So when she would go to sleep, it would just get this big knot on the back of her head. And then I'd have to wash her hair and try to get a brush to get all the knots out. And she has really, really long hair. So it was really a pain. But I started buying the wet brushes, and then my salon had like a house brand of a detangler that I would spray her hair with and then do it with the wet brush. And I swear she stopped getting split ends. So it really started. It made a complete.
These really do work, because I've seen these even at my salon. Though my salon, not the sparkly ones, they were plain, and the salon wanted like $30, some ridiculous price because it was a salon. Yeah. And I was like, well, maybe there's something to these. So I'm glad to hear from somebody, I know that they work. But the whole reason it costs $5 more than the other ones is because the stupid thing lights up. And I was like, I'm getting it. I'm getting the fruitiest, goofiest, most frou-frou, nonsensical, whatever the hell hairbrush, so that he won't want to steal it.
I've got Tangle Tees. I don't know if you guys get them there, the actual brand Tangle Tees. Because about 2 years ago I had extensions in, and you have to get one. You can't have a brush that's got teeth, otherwise it can I can't remember whose stream it was the other night, but Anna was on there and she was saying she doesn't understand girls that have hair extensions. Why don't you just grow your hair? Well,
because this takes a while.
I can't actually grow my hair. Like it gets to a certain point and it breaks.
I know a lot of people that they have a cutoff length. Like, this is how long this person's hair will grow. Period. For some of them, it just won't get longer.
Yeah. And so, but the flip side of that, which I can sort of agree with what she's saying, is it's a double-edged sword. Like, I had them, but I can tell you that when I took them out, it took me ages to get the quality, the condition of my hair back, because there was actually like little bald patches all around, because I had the ones that keratin bonded.
Right.
And they were beautiful and they look really natural and I loved them. I have to be honest though, the minute I got them out, I was like, oh, my own hair again. Like, it's so nice to not. They are so much upkeep.
That's what I've heard, is they're high maintenance. But the saddest part is, if you're going to go with extensions, it's like you got to keep going with extensions. Yeah. Because they do tear up your actual hair. So a lot of people that really like extensions, they're ones that they're having the salon take them out and put different ones in. And I'm like, I still kind of think, like, wouldn't you have to get more and more after a while to cover up the thinness of them ripping the hair out? But yeah.
It depends how they do it. I could tell you a really gross hair extension story, but I'm thinking we got more guys in the chat than girls, and it would just freak them out and they'll run away.
Good night, Zero.
Good night, love. Yeah, I wanted extensions, and then I saw what somebody with Britney Spears' money does when extensions. And that shit drove her crazy. And she had the money for the upkeep. And I was just like, nope, not going to do that. But I'm with you, Charlie. My hair gets to about right here. And then it starts splitting. And it doesn't matter what I do, how much I condition it, how much leave-in conditioner. It just starts getting kind of ratty looking. So then I end up chopping it all off. And then I chop it up to like right here again. And I'm like, oh, I miss my long hair so bad. And then I grow it out. So I literally have to go and get my tips cut about every 2 to 3 weeks to keep it. The job of the cups, like, God damn, you babbling bitches, shut up with your hair. So
I was gonna tell more stories, but probably shouldn't. But I did, since this arrived today, I did want to share this because it's just the most ridiculous thing to me.
I love it. I think it's awesome. I think it's awesome, and I'm probably gonna have to get the pink one, just so I can have a light up hairbrush as well, because that's pretty cool.
I got it from Amazon. At first, I was just like, hairbrushes, and then I was like, well, no, I'm gonna try that wet hairbrush. And since I have Amazon Prime, so I get the shit faster and cheaper, so I use Amazon a lot because I don't like leaving my house anyway.
Yeah, well, not if we can.
This has been the girliest ladies' night stream I think we've ever done.
Possibly.
But I'd like to add that it's all right, Jabba going, oh, Z, and he's tired and whatever. Jabba, Ethan's streaming right now. Go annoy Caesar. So if you don't want to annoy him, shut the fuck up, sit down, and get on the program. Right?
I was gonna say, aren't you usually over there harassing him? It's gonna get even worse because we're gonna check on Gale, real quick, but we're checking on Gale dyeing her hair. So this is just a really girly themed one,
Right?
but
Gale does have all the secrets, and she's gonna give us tips on where she gets her color.
Yeah.
So
does she apply it with a lightning bolt dildo? That's what I want to know.
I wish she did, because oh my god, it would be perfect.
However,
perfect.
For the record, I am joking, Jabba. You can hate me, you can go, you can call me all the crap you want. It's like yesterday, I turned around and I said, if I stream tomorrow, who would you watch? And he just went, no. Wow, I need to get some cream for all these burns I keep getting on Twitter, so thank you.
He doesn't see Jabba doesn't have a wrench in the graded chat because I'm keeping my position of being the one that loses Jabba wrenches. So you can't have one in this chat, and if you don't watch out, I'll get your wrench taken in other people's chat.
Oh, Jay asked me what wine am I drinking. Jay, I'm going to really disappoint you. It's actually Diet Coke. Because if I drink wine at this time of the night, and I know you're in the UK and you know what time it is, I won't sleep. It doesn't have the effect of sending me sleep. So I've got Coke Zero. So I'm boring. Just pretend it's some really nice red. That's all I'm going to say to you.
And I think visiting Gale will be the last thing we do. And then I need to actually update the Peregrine campaign, probably. With some of the stuff y'all saw, y'all got to see something, and Twitter got to see the concept art though.
Yes.
So that won't go up there, but I believe there are more colored pages.
Nice.
Than just
Good
two.
night, Hero Geek. Love you.
Oh, thank you for hanging out. However, before we check out Gale dyeing her hair, I will be right back because I really have to pee. So y'all can talk about what y'all want to this time. Okay. Dig these out of my ears.
Her headphones are so damn cute.
I can't get used to not seeing her with them. Like
I know. When you see her without them, it looks like, what's wrong with your ears? But it's weird because you're saying what's wrong with your ears without the headphones.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, she's a pixie to me. She'll always be a pixie to me now. That's how I see her.
Yeah, 100%. That's exactly how I see her as well. But so what's been new with you today, apart from you having crazy internet and the storm knocking it out the other day? What's been new?
Well, I closed the ward, but it's still open. So we'll see how that goes. No, I've been kind of sitting back and relaxing the past few days. I've been kind of off of Twitter a little bit, just kind of been back, just catching my breath before we start fulfillment, because I picture that is going to be a whole new, that's going to be a mess is what that's going to be. Be trying to figure out exactly the right way to do it. And so no, I've just been kind of chilling, playing with the kitties. And yeah, that's been it. Brian, why are we talking about kitty? Brian's yelling kitty in the chat. I'm not sure why. But yeah, it's just been relaxing. It has been a relaxing few days of sitting back. It's been nice.
Super Dead. Is it Super Dead's the one you're doing next, isn't it?
Yes. That is actually, I'm going to be turning in some pages to Pete this weekend. He's about done with Rocket Gal. I think he said last night, he said he had like 6 pages left. Knowing Pete, he's probably down to like 3 now. So, because he works nonstop. So yeah, I'm gonna turn in some pages, and then we're gonna get those up on the campaign page so everybody can see what I'm doing with it, because I've been kind of wishy-washy, because originally I wanted to be silly and goofy, and then Pete showed me art that was just like, oh hell no, we're not going silly and goofy. If that's what you can do, hell no, we're gonna make this badass. So
he's completely versatile on what he can do as well.
He is
amazing of the different things that he can do, and what he does. And there are other people that do it as well, other artists, and I can't get my head around how they can do it. They can draw while they're on a stream. I can't. I watch him draw, and I'm like, how are you doing? How are you doing that? And I know there are other artists out there that do it, but obviously I see Pete do it more than I do anybody else, and it always amazes me because it's just that level of concentration. When he was drawing the Super Dead one, when we was on with Ethan and John, the level of detail that went in that, considering he was on like such a high octane stream, was incredible.
Oh, I know. It's just, his work is phenomenal. It really is. So yeah, he showed me a picture of a high detailed his zombie stuff, and I was like, oh hell no, we ain't doing this silly and goofy. So yeah, it's so excited. And thank you so much, Brian. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just super excited about work being done. So yeah, welcome back, Piper.
Hey. Shit, my brain died.
No, it's all right. Your brain hasn't died. You wanted to check in on Gale with her crazy hair, and then you said we were going to close.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're gonna watch. We're gonna check out Gale dyeing her hair.
Yes.
That's what it was. I was gonna add. I used to try to run doodle streams, doodling and chill, where everybody was drawing, and I had the same problem where everybody on the stream could easily just draw on the stream. And my screen was always like blank, because I'm like,
I can't do it.
Yeah, because I'm like, I can't. It's like I can't draw if somebody's watching.
Yeah, no, mine's not even the somebody watching. Mine is the distraction of you're on a stream, so you feel like you need to be talking. You need to be, involved and entertaining to at least some level. And I can't do two things at once. Plus, drawing for me is very therapeutic. I do better if I can just put music in and just kind of zone everything else out, because anything other than that, it messes with me.
Yeah, so, I listen to music and the entire world disappears while I'm drawing. So it's like I can't talk and draw.
Right, yes.
The old days of going back now with when drawing quarters used to start. I remember watching it with Jan many what feels like a lifetime ago now. And when Kelsey was on there, it was always the funniest of things, because Kelsey would be like, done. And they're like, you've got an hour and 25 minutes. He's like, right, I'm done now.
Yeah.
There's my picture. And it always amazes me. And if you ever watch like his little art videos that he ever does, I don't know how, like, he literally like, there's a picture and there it is and it's done and there's the next one. And it's just like, it's incredible.
It is.
Yeah.
It
is.
The
ones that can also do it fast.
Oh, it's so incredible.
Extra envy them. And I know it's like a practice thing. Like, you can eventually get to that point, but I'm like, if I get to that point, it's still going to be a nobody talk to me. Don't even look at me.
Right? Yeah, I had to do one, because believe it or not, even with my art, at some point there was question as to whether or not I was the actual artist or the wizard.
Damn.
Yeah, I know, right?
I mean, not a mean damn, just a damn.
No, I know exactly what you mean. So yeah, I did a stream where I'm sitting there. I had a full panel, and I was just kind of sitting back in my chair, working, because I wasn't digital yet. I was still hand doing everything. And I had just gotten how to draw the Marvel way. So I sat there and I was like doing that style. So I have the little umbrella girl all like squatted down doing like a Spider-Man pose. You know what I mean? So it was, but yeah, it again, I was really, really, really lame on the stream. And then the art was not even like the best of what I could do. So I just kind of sucked at both things I was trying to do on the stream, because I can't talk and draw, and it's too much. Just rub it out.
Practice makes
This
perfect.
is the thing, though. This is going to be a running joke, because obviously you guys are in the States and I'm in England. There are going to be words that are just going to sound ridiculous. That, like, if it was the other way around, like, I think, was it the one bit of your stream I did manage to catch you in real time, Mandy, when you were talking about with a roll in the house?
Yes, yes.
And I was like, we don't call it roll in the house. And I was literally thought of you trying to turn the house upside down, like when you literally trying to roll it. Obviously, you'll be able to, but that was the first thing that came in my head when I heard it. I was like, oh, rolling the house.
Luckily, the eraser thing I already knew about, like, but that's only from reading somebody's horror story a long time ago.
Oh.
It was like a teen magazine or something. And it was horror stories, and it was chick was new to the school, was sat next to a cute dude in the class. So she was from overseas, somewhere in England, somewhere. I can't remember where, but she didn't have an eraser for whatever reason. So she turned to cute guy next to her and asked him for a rubber. And that was her mortifying horror story, because he was like, excuse me?
Oh, no.
And that was where I learned, oh, okay, so that's what they call eraser and erasing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The one that got me was when y'all say, like, take a piss out of it, because taking a piss here is literally going and peeing, but for y'all it's like aggravating, like, tormenting in a friendly way type thing. You know what I mean? So it was, when Pete said that one to me, it kind of caught me. He's like, I'm just taking a piss at you or something. I was like, what?
So Pete will know this, and Pete will know this, and Jay will know this in the chat. In fact, they're probably going to laugh or piss themselves laughing. There's a comedian here called Mickey Flanagan, and he's really Cockney. Like, so he's like really, really London. I mean, I sound posh compared to him. And he was talking about when he went to America and went in the 80s, and he went on a date with this girl. And when you're really, really Cockney, when you say house, it comes out like you're saying ass. Right, I want to go to your ass. Right,
okay.
So he went up to her door, and she was like, "Okay, like, it's been a lovely date." And he didn't say, "Can I have a night? Like, do you want a nightcap?" He went, "Can I come in your ass, love?" And she went, "You want to do what now?" And he went, "I want to come in your ass, innit?" Right, and she actually thought he was like asking her for
Oh no! Yeah. Oh dear.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I never saw her again after that, and it was purely because she didn't understand what he was saying.
Yeah, I'm sure he didn't, because I'm telling you right now, a guy walks me to my door and says that to me, I'm feeling like, oh, look at you. Look at you, God damn it. Oh, yeah, that would have been the end of the date. And you ain't even got the front bum yet, and you trying to hit the back bum.
Right?
Yeah, no, we're
He's
done.
funnier than me, so I'll put the YouTube clip in our DM group and you can see it. But it is like literally when I watched it, I was crying of laughter, because I can imagine what a poor American girl must have thought. And I'd love to know if she actually ever worked out what he was really trying to say, or to this day she actually thinks that he was.
She probably does.
She's still confused as to why she was offended.
Yeah, no, she's probably like, after that, went and told like her friend. She was like, when they were, how was the date? That son of a bitch asked me if he could do me in my ass. He walked me to the door and asked if he could. Yeah, she did, and they were like, the fuck, And look, they're laughing in the chat. Front bum. Yes.
I know. And let you know, but I'm sure he also said, "I'm not going to try and kiss you, darling." And she was like,
That's worse.
Oh
That makes it even worse. Hey, I'm not gonna kiss you because I'm like Pretty Woman, but let me pound that back door a little bit, y'all.
I just want to.
I just I just want to pound on that back door a little bit, girl. Come on, I want to kiss you though.
1 second. Is Grabber and Peter taking tag teams on who control? He's just said he's like Charlie but interested.
What the hell? He's just peeing on you. Don't worry.
Just peeing on you a little bit.
A little tinkle.
It's fun. Right, Gale, or whatever colour hair it is. Show us Gale's crazy hair.
Let's see Gale with her Sally's Beauty supply. David, I'm not cope. Let's see this.
Y'all can see it.
Yes, we can.
Sweet. If I make it bigger, will we still stay here? Or do I need to keep it this size so that our reactions are
If you make it full screen, it's gonna disappear us. But there is a way to make it, I think, filled, but I don't know which button to tell you to hit. So
share audio.
Did you share audio?
Oh, it was not that button.
Well, look at you, goddamn Bella the Ball over here.
Yeah, and then that one just covers us all up. Yes, I definitely shared audio.
Oh, Bob. Look at her. She's ready to go.
All right. I should unmute it too. Gale is she's coloring her hair, you guys.
Yeah,
Okay,
this is
guys,
interesting.
Oh my God, is she actually naked?
I've been doing this since 2001. I will be using Age Beautiful, works best on my old hair. 20 volume. This is a gentle cream developer.
Oh, there's the hair
This
color.
is Age Beautiful hair coloring. Works good for my 62-year-old hair here. 7A. It's a blonde, a dark ash blonde. I'm a winter, so I go with the ash tones. What I'm going to do is fill up. I bought this at Sally Beauty. Going to fill this 2 ounces of this.
Jesus, she's really taking us through it.
No, she
and
does.
Then I'm going to put in another 2 ounces. Basically, I'll be emptying all of this into here. So I'll be doing that now. So first, I'm going to put this in here, and it's going to go up to 2 ounces. Then I'm going to put in the developer, and it'll go up to 4 ounces.
Wow.
I forgot to mention,
there we
you
go.
should wear some gloves. These are washable, and I wash them after I'm done. So I just put in the developer.
All right.
It comes out to about 2 ounces.
Lady, you're naked, recording, mixing hair dye. Come on.
We're going to fill this up to the 4 ounce mark because that'll be another 2 ounces.
That's very brave to do that topless, though, because I'd be afraid I'd reach up and my boobs would somehow end up on the camera, like.
You basically follow the instructions on this.
Yeah,
That's the formula. That's the ratio that I use.
Nobody's going to be able to read that, lady.
Instructions on what ratio to use.
Mandy, she sounded like she was.
I'm using 20 volume, lifts 1 to 2 levels, 30 minutes for regular application.
Why is this a video? Why are you even? I gotta say, for 60, whatever she said she was, she's probably looking pretty good. I think
you do the 1-to-1, so that's 2 ounces of color and 2 ounces of developer.
Riveting.
Her hair's really good condition, considering that she reckons that she's old and wrinkly and whatever. Her hair's in pretty good nick. I wouldn't know if I'd dye it.
Yeah, right.
Now I gotta shake
Oh my God! I really
put
thought
this
that
on
was
real
right
tight.
me then. Oh, that was.
This is also a developer bottle that I bought at Sally Beauty Supply.
All right.
Real tight.
Thanks for the heads up.
Those gloves look like she killed someone and she's trying to put them in a vat of acid.
Just shake
That's
it
what it is.
fully mixed.
Yeah, girl, shake that shit. Yeah.
Fully mixed.
Too high.
Huh?
My mother taught me how to do this. My mother actually has a beautician's license. She taught me how to color my own hair.
Oh.
So she taught me on L'Oreal, and I don't like L'Oreal. It doesn't do well with my aging hair. Plus, I shampoo every day. So just keep shaking this till it's And I usually just wear
girl,
my
no.
underwear because I don't, and I have a window open for ventilation.
Well, that's good. But you're not supposed to shampoo every day. That's actually bad for you.
I do it in the bathroom, so if any gets on the floor, it's not a big deal. I can wipe it off. You do not want to get this in your eyes. That would be a disaster. So you got to be real
Holy
careful.
fuck, Gale, no shit.
That you do not get it
She
in your
got
eyes.
a toilet roll there. Like, look at this. Like, look at all the toilet roll.
Yeah,
She's got a lot of toilet paper. She's hoarding.
She's good. She is
Right.
stocked up.
For that magic dildo, isn't it? That's the thing.
We're checking out her bathroom trying to find the dildo.
It's in there somewhere, I assure you.
Okay. I'm due for coloring. I've been putting this off, and I have to make a video. So I thought, with coronavirus, people can't go to the beautician and barber shop, which I think is crazy. But I cut my own hair. You say, why don't you make a hair cutting video? Hair cutting is too hard. That's something that you need a lot of practice with. So I'm not going to make a video.
I didn't realize you cut your own hair until you said that, and now I can't unsee it.
All right. What I'm going to do now is put the coloring right around here. Be very careful when you do it. Do not get it in your eyes. My mother said get the edges first, so let's go ahead and do that.
Yep. No, that's not what you're supposed to do, actually. No.
Be very careful. This would be terrible if you got this
I'm starting to doubt your mother's credentials because
I'm totally doubting her mother's credentials.
You're supposed to do the roots and the tips last, lady.
Yep.
They absorb it the fastest.
I'm putting it right along the edges there. But I'm tilting my head back to make sure I don't get this in my eyes. That's very important. You want to
that is definitely important. And what you are doing is not how you do it, though,
lady.
lady.
Thing to get in your eyes. You get this in your eyes, you got to go to the ER.
Holy fuck, Gale, we get it.
Do that, especially now with all this coronavirus craziness.
Coronavirus craziness.
So do not get it in your eyes.
Don't get it in your eyes.
Fuck.
Don't want no coronavirus in my eyes.
Oh my god, I can't with her.
You don't do the roots first, lady. Gail, no. Your mom got fired, didn't she?
Okay, I always do my roots first.
Ooh.
Right, not being funny, but I spoke and she looked at the camera like this.
Is great right here. So
Yeah, it was like she was listening to you.
All right.
Spooky.
To be fair, I didn't know that you don't do the roots first
I've been
until a professional told me, don't do my roots first. Do the bulk of your hair. That stuff, the fresh stuff and the dead, the split ends, those absorb it the most.
And it took me about 3 years.
So you process them the least so that you don't have hair
it
falling
down
out or
pretty
some
good.
shit.
So I'm not going to make a video on that because really it is kind of like really hard to teach that on just video alone. You need lots of practice.
Is she
I
not?
want to see her cut hair with her flaming.
I now cut my own hair, so
I really, I kind of want that video.
My hair cut, my hair colored. The coronavirus is not affecting me at all.
Yay!
As you can see, I got it right along the edges.
Yeah.
Okay, now after you get it on the edges, then you start working.
Of course, that's not affecting her because no one wants to go near her. So it's not a surprise.
I'd say a half-inch strips apart, just all the way here. Yeah.
I just like even for a hair dye video, usually people will still like skip parts.
All the way around.
So Gale ain't skipping nothing, and she damn sure isn't skipping the not getting in your eyes part. And I swear to God, if this bitch gets it in her eyes in this video, I'm just gonna die.
Put it on tripod. So.
What is she doing? Why is she doing it like that?
Her mama told her to, I guess.
My mama said. Oh my gosh.
When I do it at home, technically she's probably doing it a little bit better than when I do it at home because I just like blob that shit. I get a brush, I get a big old blob, and just like.
I feel like I have the salt and pepper look to my hair. My hair normally, the normal color is very dark brown, almost black.
Sure.
I would say now it's salt and pepper.
Well, yeah.
I still have a lot of my original hair color there, but the white hairs are definitely coming in. Well, what can you expect at age 62, you know?
Yeah, seriously,
And when
mine
I
were
do
coming in
the
at 16.
color,
Goddamn.
I use dark ash blonde coloring.
I know I'm
even though
yelling,
my
but I'm
actual
pissed.
coloring is very dark brunette.
I feel like I have to yell over
And
her.
then that gives me a slightly lighter tone, which I think looks attractive when you get older, to get your, your hair a little bit lighter, a tad lighter than
At
than your
16,
real
I skipped
color.
gray and went
It makes
straight
you
to
look
like
younger,
the
I
shiny
think.
silvery white
Okay,
shit.
as you can see, I'm
I bet
working
it was
in.
beautiful though.
Well, and I would keep it if it was all in one spot.
Okay. Let's go ahead and
But
get
it's
back.
sprinkled throughout, and
Back,
so it just
feel
looks weird. So until it's thicker, until there's more of
You
it,
can actually
Gotcha.
feel it coming out.
I dye over mine too. So
Just doing strips, working around the head.
I haven't dyed my hair since I was blonde. When I went back. Bye, Brian. Good night, love. When I went back to brunette, I quit coloring mine. I only colored it to keep it the blonde. So
This way.
I used to do all the weird fun colors. So, which is really hard when your hair is naturally black because
God,
bleaching that shit. Yeah.
You got to strip all the color out, then add the color back to that's a
after
pain.
killing my hair hardcore for a while, I started letting professionals do the bleaching part,
Right.
and then I would go
Not
home
two
and
inches
do the
grown
dyeing
out here.
myself.
Right.
Basically doing the roots.
And Snarky, this is
Why did I
Gale.
make a video on this? Because we're
She
in the
is a
coronavirus
church
and
leader.
Might be helpful.
She
to
has
do
her
your
own
hair
church.
color right now.
She is
Can't go
married
the beautician
to Vladimir
because of all
Putin,
this
Brent Spider, just to
craziness.
name a few of the many people she is
So,
married to.
Yours have,
And she's saving us from the Jesuits from space.
You can cut your own
With
hair.
dildos.
You got to wet it down, and then use beautician scissors. Do not do like I did and start off with sewing scissors. That's a disaster. So yeah, just use beautician scissors.
I'm also married to the Great Wall of
I'm
China.
gonna kind of spread it around. I'm not done
Is she?
yet. Okay.
I don't know. I feel like
Yeah, I just want to make sure I've covered my whole head. Now what I'm going to do now.
Actually, no, I
I'm
think
getting
there's
underneath
there's an actual Chinese person that claims that, I think.
Oh.
There's some shit out there, man. There's
There's
people
some
that are married to their pillows. There's
Getting
people that are
down
married to
bottom
My Little
right
Pony
here.
miniatures. Like, yeah, there. Berserker can clue y'all in if you don't know
now I'm gonna
the
work
Adventures
on
of Gale. We
getting
really
that
want to get
clear.
her on the show. I think she'd be a great fit.
Yeah, I do too. I think
As
she's
long as
pretty
we're not
awesome.
talking hair dye, I think.
All getting all the roots there. All right, now.
I don't understand how she's going. I mean, I know it's an ash blonde, but why is it so dark?
All right.
Oh,
She
is that what
looks
she
like
said she was doing?
Ash
just
blonde. Yeah,
trying to
that's
make sure
Oh,
I
okay.
get all the main spots.
You can't do ash blonde over dark hair. You gotta lighten her
No,
hair
those
first.
those roots are gonna turn. Like if I tried that with my hair would turn orange. Like it wouldn't. If it showed up at all, it would turn orange.
I'm not even sure if
Was
I'm
she-
filming all this right. Yeah,
Yes,
there we
you're
go.
filming it. You're definitely filming it.
It's still happening.
Yeah.
I'm long overdue for a hair color. I've been putting this off because I sold my car, bought a new car.
And somehow that interfered with dyeing your hair in your bathroom.
But I got lots of gray
yeah,
right there,
your
right there.
headline, a bag of magic.
Let's see if we can hit that and make sure we get.
You know what? She said Jesus tells her how she's allowed to spend her money. So
All right.
it's really nice that he let her buy some hair dye.
That was nice of him.
Yeah.
Good. It's probably drying my hair out, but it's the Gale commandments. And I
There we
just
go.
stay healthy,
The Gale commandments.
getting all those allergens and dust out of my hair because I have allergies,
Well, because you got allergies don't mean
Now
the
I'm just
fucking
gonna try to use
allergies are
as
in your
much
hair.
product as I
What the
can.
hell are you doing with your
My
head?
old age, I've lost some hair, so it used to be 20 years ago when I did this, I needed 2 bottles because I had so much hair. But I could do it. I've lost so much hair in my old age where I actually have some like semi-bald spots right up around there. So I don't have that problem anymore. 1 bottle is sufficient for me.
She's brave because even if I did a hair dye video, I wouldn't be
My
telling people
mother,
all
when
that
she
shit.
first did my hair, she would buy 2. She'd use 2 packages of hair coloring to do my hair because I had so much hair. I have this thick Ainu hair. Ainu, my mother's got some Ainu. The Ainu are very thick hair. They have thick hair and it's a lot of hair. They're hairy people. And actually, that's where I get my Catherine the Great jeans from, the Ainu. And they're a Caucasian-looking race in Japan. My personal opinion, I think they're all the descendants of the Oshi Fujiwara family, who kind of escaped into the Amishi after they lost their country. Okay, now what I'm going to do,
All right.
just kind of spread it around.
Yeah.
Is this bitch just talking gibberish, or is any of that correct? Because I don't know.
It's Japanese history. I would have to like look up a bunch of
Yeah,
stuff.
I have. Oh Lord, she's really dragging this out, isn't she?
My mother will actually use clips to kind of put the hair up. So, like, if you have longer hair,
Uh-huh.
you can use clips. And
I do that with
pin
short
this
hair,
up
but like I said,
that.
then I put it on the little brush thing and
Pin
just,
that up like that.
and it's,
But
you know, I make a
because
nice
my
big
hair's so
mess,
short,
and then I
I don't
rinse it
do
out and see
that.
what happens.
I
Right?
just spread it around like this.
You're missing all sorts of hair, Gale.
There you go. No, you got it up there. Move it to the back. Move it to the back.
All I know is we have got the most amazing fans for this show because there's been a
There's still hair.
lot of people that are still watching this.
And we love y'all
Yes,
so
thank
much.
you.
So much for putting up with our
You don't want to do
bullshit.
this in place like that. You want to do it on the floor. My mother used to do this in the screen porch. If you're a homeowner, you can do it in the screen porch. That's a good place
Why
to
can't you do it on the screen porch if
color
you rent?
your hair out on the screen
Right?
porch.
You should still be able to do it on your porch, even if you rent.
Okay,
How long is this? I need to know.
I think I'm just about ready. Let's see.
I think
Trying to use
we're
it all
getting
up.
to some good parts, you guys. I don't want to miss nothing. This is riveting. Gale, get the tips of your hair already.
I was just really scared she was going to start dyeing her pubes.
Oh shit.
We don't know. We don't know if that's coming or not, because if she's got gray up here, there is a chance that
Like I said,
she's gotten some
remember,
gray
she
down there.
She doesn't have pubes no more.
Oh, that's right. She cut them all off and sent them
She
to
sent them
Malia.
to, yeah. Well,
Okay, that's good. Now we're going to let it sit for 20 minutes.
Are you
20 minutes.
are you
Are
gonna?
you gonna entertain us?
I was like, are you
I
gonna
don't
make
really
the?
know
Are
if
you
I
gonna
need to make
record the video
about
that whole
anything else.
time?
What I'm going to do next is I'm going to let
This
not
is what I
20
wanted
minutes,
to know.
30 minutes. I'm going to let this sit for 30
Your
minutes.
video ain't that long.
Take off the gloves.
Yeah,
And,
take them gloves off, bad girl.
Let this sit for 30 minutes. Then I will rinse it out in the shower.
Yeah.
I'm just going to tell you what I'm going to do. The rest of it's easy. You rinse it out in the shower. When you're in the shower, you
What are you doing for the next 10 minutes then? What the?
put some more in here.
Oh, she's back to it. She's back on it.
When you're in the shower, there we go. When you're in the shower, you add water to this and mix it up, and then just kind of swirl it all over your head, just to
I have
make sure you get
never
everything.
heard that before.
Then you rinse it all out.
Put
with
the
warm
water in your hair
the
dye?
shower,
And then you.
okay?
What?
Obviously, keep your eyes closed. Once you have it all out, then you
Obviously.
shampoo your hair
Yeah.
and
And
get it
then?
all out.
And then.
This is after you've waited 30 minutes. You shampoo your hair,
And
get it all
then?
out. Then you use lots of cream rinse.
And then.
Lots and lots of cream rinse.
And then.
And put it all over your hair.
Yeah.
I use
And
the
then?
cream rinse for color treated hair. That's the kind you should do.
Well,
And you just leave it in there.
you still didn't get your tips
then
of your
you
hair
wa-
very good.
Then wash your body with the cream rinse in your hair. Let it kind of absorb into your hair. Wash your body, wash your face, take your normal shower, and then rinse it all out and you're done.
Yeah, I have
That's what
never
you do.
done
That's
this.
how you color
I've
your own
never
hair.
dyed my hair naked.
So when I'm done, after I've waited
'Cause
for
then I
about
would have
30
to wait
minutes,
30 minutes
add water
naked.
to maybe up to there and here.
I have like
Just put
shitty
it all over
shirts
this in
that
the
I
A
shower.
dirty,
rinse
like
it
a
all out.
nasty, stained up t-shirt.
Yes,
that I
my
put
hair
on.
dye shirt has got
Put in
bleach
lots of
marks
cream
and
rinse.
shit. Yeah.
Leave the cream rinse on while you wash the rest of your body and do whatever you do in the shower.
Whatever you
rinse
do
it all
in the
out,
shower,
and you're
shave
done.
your pubes, whatever. Send them to the
Okay, that's
president. It's all good.
Okay. Let me go ahead and take these gloves off now.
She missed so much on the back.
Right? You have. I'm assuming you have a mirror and the video to
Well,
see.
Why is she
That's what
running
you
the
do. And
sink?
then, of course, you save your bottle. You
No.
wash these and let them drip dry. And you
No,
save
you
these.
don't.
When you're done, you rinse this out and you save it for your next time when you color your hair.
Oh, yeah,
And you wash it. Wash these.
No, throw them away.
And
No,
then,
she said
you
those
save
aren't
them for the next time you
disposable.
color your hair.
Oh,
That's my
washable
last
gloves.
batch of Age Beautiful hair coloring. So now I need some more.
Oh,
If anyone
no.
wants to order that for me,
Better ask Jesus if you're allowed.
Do you know the
I
best
don't think that. I think you can only get it through Sally Beauty. So if anybody wants to order that
What was
for
that?
me, just write me at
She can only-
Gale. Wow, I must have a hole in this glove. There's water. Oh, I'm not going to worry about it.
Why is she sniffing her finger like a fucking
Just
freak
write me
show?
at Sugargale, SCHLERGAIL @gmail.com.
Email her.
You go to sallybeauty.com and order me some 7A.
Oh,
7A.
okay.
Here it is. This one here.
Look at this bitch shilling for her hair dye.
Go buy me some hair dye from
It's
Sally's.
beautiful.
Cheers,
I'm
Gale.
totally out now. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera off, wait 30 minutes, and do like I said.
Are you gonna?
All right, here I
Oh.
am. I just got out of the shower. As you can see, I colored it all.
How is that blonde, you guys?
That's not blonde.
Look any different.
Well, I guess it's less gray on top.
So
Yeah,
we
she
got
covered the gray, but
this
it's
hour I
that ain't
used
blonde.
this
Yeah, that's not what
shampoo,
ash blonde looks like. That is brown.
No.
generic
That is
for
regular
Matrix
brown.
BioLage color protecting shampoo. I get it at Sally Beauty.
She called it BioLage instead of BioLodge. Oh my
And
gosh.
What I did is that I rinsed out all of the hair coloring.
Mm-hmm.
Then I used the shampoo
Uh-huh.
and then rinsed that out.
Okay, riveting.
And then I applied a whole bunch of this.
Mhm.
Matrix BioLage, the generic for Matrix BioLage Color Last Conditioner.
She's
I get it
killing
at
me with the
Sally
way
Beauty.
she says that.
And all my hair products, my scissors.
Oh, she
everything
knows
at
her hair
Sally
products.
Beauty, Sally Beauty Supply.
Mm-hmm.
And here is the final result. It's amazing what you can. My hair's still wet.
I was gonna say it ain't even
It's
dry.
Why
amazing.
didn't she dry it?
Yeah.
You're creative and you stick to the Gale commandments. Like, let me show you something else I did.
Why wouldn't you
I
dry it? You
chose
can't see the color until it's dry.
15, and I started getting some. This is actually left. These were sheets. These were sheets off of my bed, and I made this shirt. And what happened is the fabric started getting a hole right underneath, right in there. So what I did is that I darned that. You see the darning in there? I used the sewing machine. I put an extra piece of fabric on this side. Then I darned the two pieces of it, and I also put in some fusible interfacing to reinforce it. And I darned this in here to make this last, hopefully, for another couple years. This is my casual wear.
You
I did the
mean if
same
you
thing
work
on
at
this
Walmart
side.
and you can't buy Walmart
Hopefully
clothes?
That'll make it last for another couple more years.
you
If
put
not,
in
I'll
your
sew me
sheets.
another top.
I think
These are
she's
my
currently
favorite
wearing
tops
old
because
curtains,
they're
maybe.
Comfortable, they're durable. Because I sewed them well.
Oh my god.
They're
Oh yeah.
comfortable, they're durable.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't know if you can
The
see
fuck.
that.
What the fuck?
The
You work at
darning right there.
Walmart.
Can you see
Just
that?
just wear Walmart clothes, man. Ain't no shame in that.
Oh well.
It's better than wearing your own sheets, man.
It's a sewing technique called darning. So
Yeah.
you can see it.
And don't get the sewing needle in your eye.
Just
Tell
Yeah,
us,
add
Gail.
it
Tell us to beware of sewing needles in our eyes.
Seamstress. I hardly ever spend money on clothes. Or I spend money. I don't buy clothes anymore. I buy material. Right now, I'm only allowed to spend money on food and bills. I have enough material that I can make me a couple more black tops like
Jesus
this.
says she's only allowed to spend
and
money
I
on
can make me
food
some more
and clothes.
shorts, 'cause that's
And hair
what I
dye.
wear
And
all
hair
the
dye.
time.
And dildos.
And
Yeah.
dildos.
Anyways, as you can see, here's
No, we
the,
can't see. Your hair's still
hair
wet.
coloring.
It's still wet, bitch.
It looks the same.
It's
And it
red.
ain't blonde.
It's red.
That is not blonde.
It's red.
I've been doing this for years.
It's like a
You might
reddish
say,
brown.
tell us how you cut your own hair because we can't go to the beautician. Well,
Yeah, Gail, tell us
I've
how you
made
cut your
videos
own
about
hair
that
because we
already.
can't go to the
Basically, for
beautician.
my cut, which is a bob, I wet the hair down. If it's long, I wet the hair down and then I just eyeball it and just chop like that. But it's a little bit more complicated than that because sometimes you want to do a little bit of layering right down here so it doesn't look so blunt and choppy. And that can be tricky. You kind of have to go like this all the way around.
Blunt and choppy.
No.
What can be blunt and choppy is if you fuck it up.
Yeah,
She fucked it up. That's
takes practice. I never really got good at it till about 2017 or 2018.
So basically, you were on the planet for about 58 years before you actually got any good at it.
Order. You can get me a Sally Beauty gift
Well,
card.
they say practice makes perfect, I suppose. Oh my God.
So worst comes to
I
worst.
guess.
she watching the news in the
I
background, but
was
that
gonna
dude does
say
look
that.
like Wanger a little bit. Or
she's
that
checking for
Sean.
Jesuits.
I'm gonna have to get some more of that. Totally out of it. Not an emergency because I only color my hair like once every 3 months anyway. So, I think I'm gonna be moving within the next 3 or 4 months because Jesus told me to do a month-to-month rental with my apartment. My lease just ran out for this year. Month-to-month is more expensive.
Did he pay a deposit as well?
So I think I'm going to be moving. So the next time I color my hair, it might be at my new house or wherever I'm going. I have no idea. I'm going to find out.
She gonna wait for Jesus to tell her where to
This
move.
is how you color your own hair.
Wait a minute. Wait. How's she gonna end it like that? Talking about some Jesus told me to go month to month, and Jesus wants
The
me
whole
to
thing
move.
was about her coloring her hair, and man, I might be moving because Jesus said, "I don't know where I'm going. Bye."
Holy shit! Yeah, and I'm with you, Charlie. Is Jesus paying the fucking deposits in all these places where she moves every month? Because that can be pricey when you got to pay the first month rent, the last month rent, and a safety deposit or a security deposit on everything. That's she's nuts. She's nuts, you guys. That was not ash blonde at all.
No, that's not what ash blonde looks like.
Her
That was brown.
technique, yeah, that was brown. Her technique was well, it wasn't up to par. It's better than what I used to do because the last time
She missed the tips mostly.
she missed the tip, she missed the whole fucking back. She whatever, but
And you're really not supposed to start with the roots because the roots are fresh. They absorb faster than everything else.
yep.
This is worse when you're doing a lighter color. But even when you're doing a darker one, for some reason you're not supposed to because they're the youngest.
I was saying before that the other thing that they teach you, and I only know this because I've got cousins who are hairdressers, is when you want to get rid of those gloves and you want them to stop them from dripping, you take one off, you put it in the hand of the other one.
Yeah, and then pull them off. Yeah, that's how we did it in nursing school.
If her mum was a beautician, how the fuck did she not know to do that? Like,
I don't know. Yeah, you take one off.
I love that.
and
I
then-
think there's a hole in it.
Yeah, she's sniffing her finger and shit. What the hell is that? What is that shit? What is she smelling for? Where's that filthy hand been? I'm concerned. I'm concerned about this whole situation. She's a filthy finger sniffer, and that ain't ash blonde.
At least we did not see any accidental like boobs and shit. So
I was hoping. I had my fingers crossed. I was feeling like she was brave, because when you raise your arms, your boobs will kind of separate, and they go up as well. So
in your arm though, there was definitely underarm hair. She didn't send that to Melina.
oh yeah, she left that.
well, that's
I think though when we're 60, we might have trouble when we raise our arms. Having our boobs will probably stay.
that may be it. Maybe hers don't rise when she does. Because you can see it like right now, and
Yeah,
they went up. So yeah. There you go, you guys. There was Gale showing you the.
Hold on.
That's a weird.
That's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do either. That's what I want. There we go. All right.
Why am I big? Why am I big right now?
So that we really get a clear picture of how
okay.
boobs rise with.
So, see, y'all see the position. See, now they've gone up, and now they've gone down. So there y'all go. That's why we should have seen Gale's boobs, but they did not go up. They just, but you know, she will sniff her finger for you guys. So there you go. Which is the creepiest shit I have ever seen.
Yeah, that
was creepy. That was Piper. You're in the better shirt tonight. You should show the difference between the up and down. You're in a better shirt.
Wait, my jacket won't let me.
Yeah, you're dressed better for this demonstration than I am tonight.
Woo!
I love your tattoos.
I'm gonna be sad if my boobs don't do it now. I'm gonna be like,
they're gonna do it. They're gonna. Everybody does it.
Nobody can even see my boobs. Hold on.
Yeah, we can see your boobs. Yeah.
There we go.
There we go. Yay! Boob division.
Yes, they went up.
They went up
and down. There we go. Yeah, and my pits are shaved. So
there you go. See, we come prepared. I shaved mine too. So we all came prepared. Charlie, we don't know about her because that long sleeve.
Well,
see, she's long sleeve, so it wouldn't
I
matter.
was gonna say the shirt's too loose. I don't know. We'll have to investigate this next stream, maybe.
Yes, yes. We will find out if Charlie's pits are shaved or not next week on her channel.
I didn't come prepared to have a tight top on for what I didn't know was gonna. They are there though. Look, they are there.
They are there. Yeah,
they are there.
Yes, they are there, and they are beautiful. And,
Charlie's has boobs. Can confirm.
Yes, yes, we can confirm that. So yeah, you guys, make sure that y'all go check out Gale's channel. Make sure that y'all donate to her Patreon. I can't even do it. I can't even do it with a straight face. Go get that bitch some real blonde hair dye.
Somebody, well, I don't know. She's insisting on that one that she.
I'm not getting her A7 because that shit ain't blonde. I want to see some platinum.
Right?
I want platinum.
She should try to change it up because she basically just made it all match the tips of her hair, even though she didn't dye the tips of her hair. But she made it all match. So, I mean, she covered some grays. I think
she covered some grays.
People always do that when they've dyed their hair, right? They always put a full face of makeup on. It's like their attitude is, if my hair hasn't taken, you'll think it's taken because all of a sudden I look like an Instagram filter,
right?
Dude, when I dye my hair at home, I look my shittiest. I am in the shittiest shirt. Right? I'm not gonna put makeup on because I'm about to go in the shower.
Yep, I do the same thing. I have actually a shitty shirt. In fact, it's a choose your weapon, and it's got a D20 die on it. Aww. And that is actually because it's so old, and it's got like little pinholes that got in it that are now like real. I mean, it's nasty. You know what I mean? It's like I can't wear it out in public. So that's the one I use when I'm like painting the walls or I'm coloring my hair or.
I was going to say, I use the whatever clothes that I worked on houses in. I use the same for dyeing the hair. I'm like, paint, dye, bleach, it's all on there.
I have like 2 or 3 of those because sometimes I can't find what I did with the other one. So I'd start a new one and then I find it. And so I have a few of those.
Jewels, like,
well, one thing I've always found works is I leave my makeup on when I'm dyeing my hair purely because I wear foundation. So if I get a hairline dye like here, it doesn't go through your skin. The foundation, you could just wipe your makeup off with a cleanser and the dye comes off.
That's a good idea because that's another problem I have is I look like shit when I come out because I've got stains like everywhere. I don't care.
My sister uses with hers because she does still color her hair petroleum jelly, and she'll put a little bit of petroleum jelly around. Now me, when I used to color my hair and I would get it on me, I would just use alcohol, just an alcohol swab and just wipe it off because it comes off with alcohol.
I got this stuff from Sally's, go figure. That's supposed to be like the dye remover if it gets on your skin.
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of works, but I can't see.
Mm-hmm.
And by the time I get out of the shower, it's still like there will actually be like runs that I have to like wash off my face.
Well, I'll tell you another great tip. I'm sure we're heading off soon, but before we go, so I know that people get their eyebrows tattooed, and I'm always too scared to get my eyebrow. I'll come out looking like Ming the Merciless or something. I don't know, Flash Gordon. I haven't got to.
You want to definitely go to a for real certified place that does cosmetic tattoos and not a tattoo parlor for one.
But you know what I use? You know what mine are? Mine are really, really good brushes from Benefit Cosmetics and dark eyeshadow. That's all this is.
Really?
That's what mine is. Only it's Ardell. So it's powder, but it's for eyebrows. Because, like I said, most of mine seems to, and my eyelashes are doing it now. Eyebrows are falling out, and what hasn't fallen out is turning white. So I look like I have none. So I have pretty much just like kind of in there. But I was actually considering the tattoo, like tattooing them on. Mm-hmm. Not at a parlor though, at the place that makes them look like individual hairs instead.
Yeah, right.
And they were like, it's $600.
No.
It would be like $100 at a tattoo parlor, but then it's a solid thing.
No, I'd be too afraid to do it. I mean, but I don't mess with my eyebrows at all. I don't add any makeup or anything. I'll you know, every now and then I'll get a stray. Yeah, I don't ever mess with mine. They're kind of thin anyways, just they're not thick. So I just kind of, all right, whatever. I don't have enough time to fuck with eyebrows. As long as I don't have like a unibrow.
I have to, especially with this light, because without this light, like in, I don't know, more natural light, even this looks a little bit more natural and thicker. But with this light, like freaking washing me out.
Oh God, I know.
Which I don't know how to set this up any other way than the way I have it.
Yeah. I know what you mean, because I'm not nearly like as pasty as I look on camera. Like right now, I look really, really, really white. Like I've matched that white couch right there. But I'm darker. I'm like olive tone almost. So it's
it's I'm pale. It's just with this light, you don't get to see all the freckles. And this is my winter look, but year round with this light on.
Oh, see, I told you, Charlie, she's like a little pixie and she's got little freckles. And
I know how she feels. I am so pale that if I was to sleep for more than 12 hours a day, Jan would phone the morgue until I come and tell the people. So don't worry, I know exactly what that's like. And it's funny because like that's one of the reasons why I won't have my eyebrows tattooed, because I'm too scared that once that happens, that's it. And because I am so pale, so that's why I do these myself. I don't think I do a bad job. It cost me a damn sight less than 600 quid.
That's it, yeah.
When I go to bed, I just take it off. I have eyebrows underneath, but they're not as defined. I had them waxed many years ago, and the girl took too much off of one, and it never grew back properly.
Oh.
So I have to sort of even it out. But I normally get them threaded, but because of lockdown, haven't been able to go and have them threaded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking lockdown. So I need to get my hair trimmed just a tiny bit. But and I'm not like Gale. I'm not gonna stand in front of my mirror and, fucking go like I'm a beautician or something. I'll fuck it up. So I'm just waiting it out.
In person, you might be you'll see the freckles. Now, granted, I do put like foundation on sometimes, so that will fade all the ones on my face, but you'll see them everywhere else. I'm covered in freckles.
I've just got a few on my shoulders where when I was in Hawaii, I got a really, really, really bad sunburn. And after my skin peeled and, I now have, but they're just on my shoulders a little bit. So, and they're not bad. They're kind of faded now, but you can still, if I get in the sun and get a good tan, I'll have the freckles on my shoulders from one horribly bad burn. So
I fell asleep on the deck of a sailboat one time, and everybody just went down and left me there.
Oh,
I actually have scar tissue on my back from that freaking sunburn.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it won't tan. It's just white, like that pale blotchy back in the spots back there.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I still rag on my uncle. It was his boat, so I rag on him the most.
That is
The
horrible.
worst that's ever happened to me wasn't even a sunburn. It was I was in Cyprus with my parents one year, and it's the thing to put the seatbelts across and clip them in with no one in it, so that obviously, like sometimes it can set alarms off if you don't do that. Well, I realised they'd done it, and I got in the car. The car was parked out in the middle of the sun, and it gets really hot there. And I sat on the metal bit, and it blistered my back. It got that hot.
Oh god.
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
that does suck very much bad. All right, everybody, back to Peregrine.
Yes.
Whoever's left. Back to
Yeah.
Peregrine. Although it is being extended, but I really want to like not go in there. There's 3 hours left until somebody has to push the button. And this was a super, super girly one.
It was. But I love, I know the guys in the chat were probably like, holy shit, I hate these women right now.
Yeah, like I'm never going to a ladies' night ever again.
Right. But it's
But
good
boobies.
for us to be
Boobies,
girls
man.
sometimes, and you got some boob action, and it's healthy for us to be girls every
$200
once in a
away
while.
from 19K, you guys. It popped up in the one chat, but it's not popping up in the. There we go. Now I can highlight it.
Yay!
Well done.
Congratulations!
Yeah, if you like boobs or Comicsgate or comics or just us in general, you should definitely go to the
Right?
Sneaky Ladies Night.
So, yes, again, don't forget, everybody, to go and sub over at Charlie's London's YouTube channel, because next week we will be doing it over there for the very first time. Charlie will be hosting a stream. So we all have our fingers crossed that it's going to go well. But considering that we're her helpers over here, you know, we're going to get what we're going to get out of this. So, but yeah,
I'm still going to be there to derail everything.
Yeah.
Fine. That's not a problem. That's not a problem. We can't be the train wreck that we are, Piper, without you derailing something.
That's true. That is true.
This train wreck was epic with the no sound in the intro.
You nailed it. You nailed it this week.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. So, and don't forget to go check out Rocket Gal and the Moment
Definitely.
of Mars. It is still live on Indiegogo. If you have not checked out Work the Wizard, I don't know if it's closed yet, but you may still have time to check that out. And don't forget to sign up for the mailing list for Super Dad.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
If anybody put that in the chat, I'll give a couple minutes before I click buttons so that it can show up in the chat. Damn you, Ethan, as always, for, taking the audience. You bastard.
Hey,
Right.
We kept his best troll. I'd say that's a victory.
That's true.
I
don't know. I think he disappeared at some point, too.
I think he finally left.
I think he left when we told him to.
But, sometimes if he's over here messing with us, there's nobody over there, making fun of Ethan for eating pies. So it's
whatever hoodie he's wearing that day.
He's not talking, but he's still there.
Oh. Yeah, I think we did pretty good. Damn you, Ethan.
I think so.
It's inevitable. All right, you guys.
Are you gonna play the outro thing?
Yeah, I was looking for it. I was like, all right, there's a thing I need to click before I click the other thing. All right, man, I'm tired today.
Did you hit sound? Oh wait, with this one you don't have to.
Yeah, I don't have to with this one.
Yeah.
Woo!
Okay.
And wherever Anthony is, don't worry, we still haven't forgotten. In fact, I forgot, but I wanted to start putting the link to your music video for the song so people can have the full song until we figure out a new intro. But man, all these campaigns and this and that, like Charlie's getting started, Mandy's wrapping it up.
Yeah,
I'm in the middle. We're busy.
Yeah, but we will get to it. I promise, and we do appreciate the hell out of it. It really has been. I just
cool.
Yeah, I haven't had time to sit down and actually, because it does take me to make a video like that. I think it took me about 4 hours to do the original just because I'm cutting music together, I'm cutting videos and trying to make sure none of it's going to get us like flagged or anything. So,
and this one's got words, so that you got the timing has got to be even better. We will do it. In the meantime, I think it's badass. Not everybody can say that they have a custom song, intro, whatever song from Anthony, like with our names in it and everything. Freaking awesome. All right, y'all. Bye-bye.
Bye, y'all. Love y'all so much. Hey, guys. Thank y'all so much for kicking it with us tonight. Don't forget to subscribe and crush that like button and follow Charlie's Pipes and myself on Twitter. See you next